Here we go. Another filming day. Summer's over though.
Like
Yeah.
I said, it's a nice crispy fall day.
Yo, come in out of the cold. It's fucking cold outside this morning.
This guy's wearing shorts.
Yeah.
This guy.
I ain't go outside yet. I went outside to put my recycling, but
True.
yeah, this morning wake up my ass damn early to go out there. It was like -7 or something when I got out there.
We do live in Canada.
Bro, I was like yesterday was like +25.
We do live in Canada.
I went outside as yo guy. I tell you, I didn't even think about nothing. I just went outside like in shorts to put the thing out. And I was like, what the fuck? I had to run back, in and put on jacket and thing.
We do live in Canada.
Bro,
This guy.
it's all fuzzy. Ah, look at that, nice and clear.
See the good side.
What
Oh, it's like,
you got, guy?
still fuzzy. It's still fuzzy, guy. It doesn't work for me.
It's still fat. Yo, I got
Yes.
the Raptor shirt on, bro. Raptor season's back.
And
Basketball season.
now,
Yo,
Vince Carter got his number
retired. Yo, I got this ESPN guy was like, yo, the Raptors are the one that's poised to make the biggest jump. Nobody's looking at them. And they're like, they don't understand how good some of the young people are down there. Yeah. And it's because they listened to Jay and traded away everybody else and got pure young talent. Jay's been calling for that for like, I don't know how long. You know there's only 2 people on the team that were on the team last year?
Good.
Or something like that. 2 or 3 maybe.
Good.
They're like, it's like, yo,
House.
Jay last year,
What did I tell you guys?
long before everything happened, Jay was like, yo, trade everybody. Go back and watch the episode.
It wasn't everybody. It was just 2 people.
But you had to package up all kinds of people. And we had that discussion. You were like,
I was like this.
Yeah. He's like, who cares?
The
He's
two
like,
I wanted gone.
send them, are gone.
Are gone.
Yeah.
Whoever you had to send with.
And now we have young people. Yo, like,
Could send the coach.
Scotty Barnes.
Send the trainer.
Yo, you know what? Let's talk about it on the show. Let's get this show excited. I'm hype. Because basketball
parking
season's back.
attendant.
Basketball season's back. Hockey season's back.
Could've gave him
Football's back.
Best friend.
Yeah. This guy sent a bag of basketballs too.
You know what I mean?
Like send Drake.
Yeah, exactly. tickets to the Sky Dome. Tickets to the Rogers
The
Center.
CN Tower.
Scotia Bank.
The aquarium.
Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Yeah. Canada's Wonderland too.
Fan Expo.
No, I'll take those. We'll take those.
Yeah.
We'll keep those.
We'll keep those.
Yeah. Nerds. Let's go start this. Holla, 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 holla.
Firm.
Start the show.
Let's do this.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, we're on time.
Hi, it's Jay and Dave here. And we are here to tell you, right there, the one looking at the camera right now.
Go it.
What are we doing? Oh, to go to we have social media stuff.
Yes.
And all the social media is different. We have TikTok, we have X,
Instagram.
we have Instagram, and
Facebook.
and I think that's it. Maybe not all of them. Do we have Vine?
TikTok.
Do we have Vine? No.
No. That shows your age.
Do we have what's that other?
What's
I don't
Vine?
know. I don't know. Anyhow,
Huh?
all of them are JAYANDDAVE 22.
Yeah.
You know, you can even find our MySpace there. I think we're also on Christian Mingle.
What? MySpace?
Yeah,
Does that exist?
I don't know, but we're on it.
What is MySpace?
Yo, do you remember? You remember? What was it? What was it called? Black Planet? Do you remember Black
Oh
Planet?
my God.
You remember that shit?
How old are you?
I don't know, but we're on there too. go to Black Planet. Go to MySpace. Christian Mingle.
Meet me in TO?
And and Instagram and TikTok and
Mumble?
Twitter.
Mumble?
No, we're not on there. That's one thing we're not on. Fuck that thing. Anyhow, JAYANDDAVE 22. If you've made it all the way to the end of this, I think it's only the second time I said it. I should have said it much more times. JAYANDDAVE 22 on all those platforms, and you can find us there, talking a bunch of shit, laughing at people, and
Drinking
a lot of
juice.
sports cars. Not sports cars. Sports cards. That's what I meant to say. We don't have sports cars. Go search us up.
Yes.
JAYANDDAVE 22. Christian Mingle, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
What up?
To the Jay and Dave Show.
Yeah.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Jazz Hands Jay.
Jazz Hands Jay. He's dancing for TikTok right now. If y'all don't know, TikTok Live is on right now too. So anytime you're on typically a Thursday morning, make sure to hit that little bell on TikTok. And you can be part of the show because we read everybody's comments. Well, the good ones anyway, on the show, and you can be a part of it. You can make fun of us. You do as long as you got good jokes.
You can read?
Huh?
You can read?
No, it says a little thing into my earpiece over here. So, may not know how to read, bro.
Talk, listen.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I read books. Yo, the thing. One of the what? Anyhow, let's get the fucking intro out of the way before you start ripping on me. What do we do? Hit subscribe.
Add.
Share. Shares go a long way nowadays.
Sure.
So make sure and do those things. And
Because sharing is caring. Sharing is caring.
that's a new Jazz Hands. I've never seen that.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is is that the sharing is caring dance?
Yeah.
Sharing is caring.
You gotta. Sharing is caring.
It sounds like these. 2 for the pink.
One for the stink. One for the stink.
Yeah. We've gone off the rails already. I didn't even know if we made it through the info. I barely know what I said in that info.
Know. Okay,
you guys know what the YouTubers say. Like,
hit the
share,
bell.
subscribe,
Share.
comment,
add,
do
tell
all
your
that
friend,
stuff.
Tell your baby mama.
Yeah.
Tell your side piece.
all those things.
Tell everybody.
And
Share.
And go to TikTok and go to Instagram and join up. Go to bigthings.com and buy something. Because the best way to support the show is to go to bigthings.com and grab yourself some merch.
Because sharing is caring.
Grab yourself some Jay and Dave merch.
See that? It's
Go
magic.
do it.
It's magic.
Go it.
Go it.
Go
Go it. 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 Go it.
All right. So, let's start the show now.
Let's do this.
We're going to start with pet peeves.
Okay.
Because this time of year, Jay, it's October, and it's officially
Oktoberfest.
pumpkin spice season.
Oh.
And that's
okay.
pumpkin spice is my pet peeve.
Oh, Dave.
Because you know what? You know what, Jay?
What?
You know what, Jay?
What?
Fuck pumpkin spice. Like,
You don't like pumpkin
I
spice lattes?
fucking hate the pumpkin spice stuff. I don't even like pumpkin pie. Like everybody like at Thanksgiving and stuff has a pumpkin pie, stuff like that. I mean, if you put enough ice cream on it, I'll eat it.
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream? Is it whipped cream? Yeah, one of those.
I like whipped cream.
Yeah, no, I like it warm with like vanilla ice cream. But I'm
not-
more like the ice cream, right?
I don't really like pumpkin.
Give me a good apple pie, bro, and I'm down.
You're speaking my language.
Yeah, give me an apple pie.
Apple
Pumpkin
crumble.
spice. The way people go nuts this season for pumpkin spice, and everywhere you go, it's pumpkin spice this, pumpkin spice that.
You don't like the
Yo.
lattes?
Oh my god! One of the best memes that I've seen. It's been out for like a while, where they're like, "Yo, the best way to drink a pumpkin spice coffee," and the guy orders one, and the guy gives it to him, and he takes it from the barista and turns around and whips it into the garbage, and then he cracks and then he cracks a beer and walks out of Starbucks or wherever he was.
Yo.
And they're like, "That's the best way to drink a pumpkin
That's
spice."
awesome.
I was like, "Thank you." Like that's been around a while. It's kind of old, but that's exactly how I feel.
I guess I'm gonna do one of those videos now.
We got to. All I wanted to say
Is
at this time in October
fuck
is
pumpkin spice.
fuck pumpkin spice. That's all.
Okay.
That's all.
Well-
That's my pet peeve, Jay. That's all. I don't even know why it fucking bothers me so much. I don't know. It's just in your face. Everything's pumpkin spice. This commercials, all this.
I know.
fucking shit.
Okay,
Fuck.
well, you know what? I'm gonna match yours. I'm doing pumpkin spice also,
All right,
but I'm doing the pumpkin spice drinks. It's one thing.
like the coffee.
It's one thing to have pumpkin spiced ice cream, but it's another thing when you have pumpkin spice lattes.
Yeah.
Like what? Why do I want to drink a pumpkin spice latte?
I think Starbucks is the one who started all this bullshit with the pumpkin spice stuff and promoting it so hard.
Well,
Yeah.
fuck them.
So I guess fuck Starbucks.
Yeah,
during
you're making a
October.
boom boom list.
Yeah, Starbucks. You make the boom boom list this
You
week.
know, pumpkin spice.
Because
I like pumpkin seeds.
it. Just and it always seems like the people who like pumpkin spice are like pretentious people who are just like they ordered their pumpkin spice and they're sitting in the corner on their laptop writing their script for the next Hollywood movie.
That's never gonna come out.
Yeah, like the writers, the artsy people and stuff like that. Nothing against artsy people, because we're trying to be artsy people ourselves right here.
I write.
As creators, I write too. I write comedy. I got my book over there.
I
write.
But
I'm not pretentious enough to go sit in Starbucks and make everybody be quiet and I got the thing.
No?
Sitting,
break out your laptop.
No, like why do I like I get enough like what do you call it, like inspiration sitting down in the basement or chilling with you, having a beverage.
This is my pumpkin spice.
Yeah, this is the pumpkin spice right here.
Juice. That's what we're drinking.
That's a spicy pumpkin.
Juice. That's all that's in here is juice. Just juice.
Yummy, delicious, delicious in English. Juice.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Delicio.
Delicioso.
Delicioso.
Hey, these drinks are mint, bro.
Yo.
They're fucking mint,
Drink
bro.
my pumpkin latte, my IROC. Bruh.
Yeah, somebody. I guess they don't like Starbucks either,
Good.
because they just put. I get 10 pots of coffee for $6. When I'm assuming they're talking about how a coffee at Starbucks is fucking $6.
I have a
$6 or
Starbucks story.
$8.
Okay.
Starbucks story. Let's hear it.
I was in Vegas.
Yeah.
I was leaving, and I was just in the
Airport.
No, the hotel. And my flight didn't leave for about an hour or two, right? So I'm like, you know what? Let me go down, see if I can do the slot machines, maybe lose a quick $100 because you only shit on those, right?
Yeah.
So I'm down there, putting my money in the machine, and I go to my girl and I'm like, go to Starbucks, get me a hot chocolate, and order what you want. Because all week I was there, I kept collecting change.
Yeah.
So I had a pocket guy. I was like,
Just dropped a bunch of
2
change.
handfuls.
Yeah.
My pockets were like
Like an old lady buying groceries.
my pants were falling down. They're so heavy.
Yeah.
So
Old lady buying groceries all the pennies. You ever see those ones? So they just stand there and you're in line trying to just buy it.
yeah.
I know. Sorry. Go.
I must have had about $10.
Yeah.
No, it was $12.
Yeah.
$12 and change. $12 and change. So, boom. 2 twos. My girl comes back with the hot chocolate. Whipped cream on top. I'm like, oh, nice. You're spoiling me.
Yeah.
So I start drinking it. So what'd you get? She's like, nothing. I'm like,
Your hot chocolate costs $11.
I'm like, wow, why?
Yeah.
And she's like, because all I could afford was your hot chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm like,
With the change that you gave her.
yeah. And she's like, and the whipped cream was free.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? All that change, guy. Like, and that's how much a hot chocolate costs.
Yeah.
Like $12.
Starbucks is fucking crazy, man.
I'm like, yo, is the cup worth money? Like,
Yeah.
can I return this?
Yo, it's better. You know what? It's better you do. It's better you pick up smoking. It's cheaper to fucking buy packs of cigarettes every couple of days than buy Starbucks coffees.
Yo,
Yeah.
I can't
Like,
afford
it's-
Starbucks.
Yeah, Starbucks is expensive as shit.
Yeah.
I like me a good Timmy's. I even like McDonald's coffee. Actually, I don't know why I like it so much. I like McDonald's coffee better than Timmy's actually.
I hear that a lot.
But
I hear people say McDonald's
Yeah.
is better than Timmy's.
yeah, I like it. You know why? I think at one point McDonald's had bought some kind of recipe from the Tim Hortons people, and the Tim Hortons changed theirs just a touch.
Right.
This is what I read anyway. I was reading some article about something, but I was like, and I think McDonald's coffee got better when they got the recipe from Timmy's or something. I could be wrong, but I think McDonald's coffee started tasting good.
Right.
That's nice, and McDonald's coffee's cheap, guy. And then they have like half of the month or something like that. It's like 99 cents and shit like that. Like,
Well,
it's
if you have that
fucking good.
little, I think, don't they have a card?
Yeah, they have the little coffee card.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah.
You get a free one every.
They pop the little.
Yeah, every 10 or something,
Yeah.
you get a free coffee.
McDonald's are.
Good old
Yeah.
Rotten
Yo,
Ronnie's.
Stephanie's like, yo, McDonald's coffee's lit. That's what I'm telling you. Yeah, and then Tristan's like, yo, it's $1.50 for a large double. See, that's what I'm talking about. A good old large double, bro.
Well,
I don't even go double anymore.
nice.
Well, I go double with milk because I've had to cut back on the cream. Says my cardiologist. but so I still go double, but I'll go with milk, or sometimes I started drinking a little, like, even less sugar.
Well,
So like sometimes I'll just take a black coffee.
So I do a triple double.
Do you?
Yes.
Triple?
No, triple double.
Oh, so triple sugar,
Triple sugar,
2 milk,
2 milk,
triple sugar, 2 cream. Because if you just
cream, you remember
that went into Prince.
You remember that song? Cream. I don't know the rest.
This guy jumped into a Prince song. Yeah, I only know that part of it too, but I knew exactly as Prince. I knew as soon as you did it, I knew exactly what you're talking about.
You said it, and I'm like,
that was easy.
Like that's what came to my mind was Prince with the high heels.
If y'all don't know,
and purple.
Anytime a song pops into any one of our heads, we always sing it.
Yes,
there's going to be a full episode of us singing coming out soon.
When you said that, I totally went to the frilly
the purple
collar. You know, the silk shirt with the frilly collar with the gold or the what do they use the
pin
pins,
whatever it's called,
purple pants with glittery high heels.
Yep, and they're platform too. They're not just high heels.
Platform.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm talking
They
about.
are high heels though.
Yes,
they're high heels and platforms. Yeah.
Cream.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yo, Tristan's like, my man, triple double on top.
Yeah, trust me.
But I have cut back on the sugar mostly when I go there now, and I don't buy coffee so much that I have to cut back.
Right.
But for a while I was having like a coffee a day and stuff like that, so I stopped the sugar. Now I only have like I'll only buy like a coffee a week.
Right.
You know, so if I'm only buying one, I can put the fucking sugar in it. I get my good old double with milk. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
You know, like if I'm on, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
He knows what I'm talking about, bro. He knows what I'm talking about.
Bro.
He knows exactly.
The eye rock.
He knows exactly, bro.
Hey, oh.
That was good. I like that. Tristan was like, they do add tons of sugar. Yeah, when they push that button, you ever see them? They put the cup under the thing, and just if you do double, they push it, and you just see a whole bunch of sugar come out, and then they push it again. Like it's more like, cause if I made a double, it's just that little package. I ripped the little.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I put that amount of sugar. I think it takes 3 of those to make one what it dumps out of that fucking thing.
So when you're doing a double, it's really
it's
double
like,
quadruple.
There's like this much sugar in the bottom, and they ask, what kind of juice you mix in? We can't talk about it. There's cranberry in mine.
Cranberry.
I got a little cranberry and something in there. Let's call it coffee. I got a little cranberry coffee.
What do you have in there? All I have is cranberry.
You got cranberry grape, motherfucker, don't you? This guy went full stereotype. He made sure that there was grape in his.
You know what I'm talking about, bruh? Little cranberry grape drink.
I made myself laugh so hard I caught there. And then, he's got a bag of fried chicken in this thing, and he's got some watermelon too. That watermelon last week was hype, though, guy.
Yo,
listen, just for anybody who wasn't around last week.
I'm doing it again.
Anybody who wasn't around last episode. And for you guys on TikTok Live, you got to do this. Cut up some watermelon, like cube it in like little cubes.
Kool-Aid.
Put it in like a container. And just buy that little spray Kool-Aid that they sell nowadays. Those ones you just spray into the drinks. And just spray some on there. And leave that shit for a couple hours to just like...
Marinate.
For the watermelon to soak up all the Kool-Aid.
Marinate.
And oh my goodness. Was it ever fucking delicious.
I'm doing it again.
It was one of the...
Next week. Next week we're having great Kool-Aid again.
It was so good. If you like Kool-Aid and you like watermelon... You're gonna like this. It tastes honestly, so fucking good.
If you're black,
you're gonna love it.
You're gonna love it.
Dude.
That's just Kool-Aid, watermelon, like hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to tell you. It's awesome.
Try it, because even if you get a watermelon that's not so sweet.
Oh, dude,
the Kool-Aid picks it all up, man. There's always that time you get disappointed with a watermelon that's not that sweet.
Yeah,
you're like, oh shit. No, you know what you do? Cube that motherfucker up and put some fucking Kool-Aid on it.
Boom.
Deliciously sweet. It's so good.
Whoop. There it is.
Yo, Mats, what's up, Mats?
What's going on?
Yo, Tristan said marinate with fried chicken.
Kool-Aid fried chicken.
Gotta try it out. Are you asking
or telling?
Asking or telling us. Yo, Camelonius in the house.
Oh!
Yo. If y'all don't know,
Loney is.
he's like, the champ is here. If y'all don't know, Kev, you know,
two episodes ago.
2 episodes ago on
62.
YouTube. Yo, you guys on TikTok, go to YouTube and subscribe.
62.
Go to the same handle as our thing here. Go to YouTube, JAYANDDAVE22. Go to YouTube and subscribe. And Kev, who's on here right now,
Is the champ.
2 episodes back, he was on the show. He won the belt.
And everybody
He's
wanted
the
a challenge.
reigning, defending WWE champion of the world, Kevalonius. Go it.
Big sexy.
Yeah, he wrote go it.
Big sexy.
Yeah. Big sexy. No, Kevin Big Sexy
This-
Alonius.
Alonius. AKA Freddie Sharks.
I know he's got more. AKA what?
AKA. Fuck it. I can't remember.
Okay, no, AKA all kinds of stuff.
All kind of.
Yo, but so you're telling us what do you marinate your fried chicken with? Tell us, man.
You know? Buttermilk.
Yeah, Tristan, let us know.
Butter.
Yo, because I fucking marinate the shit out of my fried chicken before I fry it.
Butter.
Do you coat your fried chicken with anything before you fry it, or do you just fry it like all the seasoning and marinate on it, and then just fry it just like that?
No.
Flour? Do you put flour,
No,
egg,
no.
and something on it?
So,
yeah.
first I wash my chicken.
Okay, that's a given. I didn't even ask that question because
Well,
everybody's supposed to wash a chicken
lemon.
with at least.
Lemon vinegar.
Yep.
Okay?
I was gonna say, at least vinegar, if you don't got no lemon.
Lemon vinegar.
Yeah.
Okay? Then I give it a light seasoning. So, my house, it's Laurie seasoning salt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? That runs the bitch.
Yeah,
Put some of that on there.
yeah,
Put a little garlic powder.
yep.
Then I put a little onion powder. And then I put pepper. And I mix that up. And then my flour now,
Yeah.
I season my flour
You
also.
have to season the flour. Yes, you have to season the flour. Yeah.
So, that's where, if you have anything, usually in the flour, I put the cayenne pepper because I want a little bite, like Bart's got bite. So put cayenne pepper in there, salt, pepper, with Laurie seasoning salt,
Kev says he drops lemon pepper in his.
Yes,
Yeah.
but here's a trick.
Mm-hmm.
I use buttermilk.
Nice.
So when I season it,
Yeah.
then I put it in buttermilk.
Yep.
Then I put it into my flour.
And then, so seasoned buttermilk flour.
Yes.
See what I've done before, because I've used buttermilk before. What I've done is season into the flour, into the buttermilk, into
Back
the
to the
flour,
flour. Okay.
and then I fried it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So like,
You double it.
yeah, just double up on the thing
Sometimes I
because
double.
it makes it a little crisp.
Yes, it does.
It makes it super crisp, but
I do the
um,
double sometimes, but if you're just standard,
yeah, the standard. Yeah. I feel that. The buttermilk.
but you have to listen.
You have to season the flour. You have to.
No, you have to season the flour, but you have to season your chicken.
Yeah, you have to
because there's nothing worse than biting into the chicken and the fried part tastes so nice.
Yeah.
And the chicken is bland.
Bland. Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah.
what is?
You see,
When you season the chicken,
sometimes
it
well, you take
coats underneath there and
thing
it
is
cooks into
the
it.
thing is you have to take your time with it too. What I do is sometimes season the chicken and then so the skin will go down and then you kind of pull the skin back up over some of the seasoning. So they're seasoned underneath. If you just take your time before you dip your flour, my mouth's watering. Before you dip your flour and all that
It's
stuff.
like,
Because sometimes that can happen if you only season the outside. But lots of time, I don't know, maybe just because of the roughness that I'm washing my chicken and stuff with, the skin always pulls down.
yeah, it always pulls down.
But then, so once it's seasoned, I sort of pull the skin back up and make sure the outside and inside is both seasoned,
Gotcha.
right? So there's always just a little bit underneath too.
Yeah.
So that gives it just that little extra touch
Yes.
of flavor.
You have to season your chicken before you flour it. You have to.
100%.
Or else you're eating bland chicken.
100p. Is that what the kids say nowadays?
I guess.
100p. Yo, not.
100. It's 100.
Tristan says he puts chili powder,
Yeah.
and pickle juice. Yo, I put the pickle juice before. When I season stuff up, I've done that. My boy Marlon, who's been on the show.
You know what? That's a good idea.
Yeah, my boy Marlon, who's been on the show.
Yeah.
He does that all the time. And I also see my seasonings are basically the same, but I use I use like an all-purpose seasoning. It's like a Caribbean all-purpose seasoning.
I didn't
And
get it. Yes, I did too.
The seasonings themselves change as long as you season up. I also always put chimichurri, is it called?
Yes.
And I learned that from Marlon too, because I always put just you're not making it taste like a chimichurri. You're just adding some of the chimichurri into the thing too, because it gives it this little green look.
Yes.
Too, right? It just has the little green stuff. So I have used pickle juice before. I love Marlon. I love my boy Marlon. He taught me that chimichurri. As my boy Marlon.
But you know what I do now? You know what I do now?
But one last thing. Let me finish. You can jump in a second.
No, I just have to jump in. I'm cutting you off. I'm cutting you off. Nope. Yep.
Taco seasoning.
No.
Because Marlon always takes a little package of taco seasoning and just gives it a gives it a salt bait. Just puts that little.
You know what
the flavor.
Lately I do Mrs. Prasad's hot sauce.
yeah.
Before, rub it around.
But see, I can't make it with the hot sauce because then my daughter won't eat it.
No, but you don't put a lot in. It's
Yeah.
like when I put cayenne. My kids don't eat hot stuff neither.
Yeah.
You put when you're seasoning before you bread it.
Cheers.
You take a tablespoon and you kind of like mix it in there and it gets around and it's like it's almost like sunbathing.
What I would do is season the whole thing down.
Yeah.
Take out like 5. And then put the pepper in the rest. I made because it's kind of like going to Popeyes and there's spicy and there's regular. Because I can't.
Gotcha.
If I put any hint of my mom's pepper in the thing, my daughter won't eat it.
Well,
she's like, oh my god, and then like her face is burning, and I'm like, what is going on?
My kids are like that too.
And then you bite it, and you're like, yo, there's no spice in this. One time she claimed something was spicy, and I put nothing, no chili powder, no pepper, and she claimed it was spicy. She's like, I can't eat it, it's too spicy, and she was freaking out.
I do too.
She's lucky she didn't get a.
See, I do too. You know what I do, Dave?
Yeah.
I just give my kids a big glass of water.
Yeah.
Drink up.
Yo, when I was young, my mom cooked with, you taste her pepper.
Yeah.
See the spice. My mom used to cook with it.
I cook with it.
She can't do it anymore because her stomach is bad.
Right.
So she cooks, that's why she makes the pepper sauce. So she cooks with 0 spice.
Yeah.
But here's your pepper sauce. You like it spicy, put it on after.
Yeah, I get you.
So, but my mom used to make the pepper sauce for seasoning.
Yes, guys.
So she used to, that's so everything I ate when I was growing up had fucking...
Of course.
Spice.
Yes.
And if I didn't like it, I didn't eat. That's it. I didn't eat.
Yeah.
But you're now wasting the bread. You eat the food I put there. The bread is for your sandwich for school.
Yeah.
She's like, so if you don't want it,
meh.
Go to bed.
Meh.
And she full on just didn't care. There's people who just go to bed and then they feel guilty and they give you something.
No.
My mom didn't give
West
two
Indian
shits.
Parents are like, yo, you eat the food or you go to bed hungry.
It was like, too much blasted pepper.
Nah, man. The spice is
It ain't
good.
too early to drink the sugar, bro.
See, the spice
Because I cut the sugar with a little something.
is good for the belly, Make you shit. So you don't even need a washout. You just eat some pepper and then hold your toes when you're at the bathroom like, Lord Jesus Christ, fire in my body.
Yo, if you finish that jar you bought, let me know because I have a jar that I'm into right now, but I still have a next full jar. I could hook you up with a little more.
I'm like half.
Really already?
Or like
wow, this guy goes. That's quick, guy.
Well, because I cook with it.
You like the spice, huh?
Well,
damn.
Because when you cook
mine
with
goes slow, guy. Because I'm the only one who eats it.
Yeah, but when you cook with it,
it's like plop, plop.
Yeah, you're just and like you're making a big pot of stuff, and it doesn't get to the point where it's like
spicy.
It
just adds the flavor.
Yeah, it's almost like
and my mom puts
turn the heat up.
Yeah, my mom puts like
it's warm
pure seasoning in it too. There's garlic. There's what Shadow Benny is? Have you ever heard of Shadow Benny?
Yes.
For anybody on TikTok know what Shadow Benny is? If you guys know what Shadow Benny is, pop a picture of it down in the comments because I'm not going to explain it. But Shadow Benny is delicious, and Caribbean people all know it. So she puts pure Shadow Benny in it and stuff, and that's why the pepper itself tastes so good. Like even if you're just eating and you put some outside of your plate and you're eating it with your food, it's not just hot for no reason.
What's what I'm saying?
It's tasty as shit, right? Because there's pure seasonings in there, guy.
That's why I cook with it.
Oh, I love it. I know. And you know what? It's you've gone back to her original reason for making it. Guys, she used to make it to cook with.
You know what I'm gonna make? And I've been dying, and it's because of you.
What?
Stewed chicken.
Oh, I posted a stewed chicken.
Yeah, you did. And I'm like,
Yeah, I just made a good.
I was like,
I made a
oh,
stewed
no.
chicken the other day. Yeah.
and I'm like, yo, stewed chicken with your mom's seasoning
Yeah,
over a bed of rice.
yeah, buddy.
My
I threw
mouth
in.
is watering.
I threw in pigeon peas at the end just for no reason.
I seen that.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw at the end
I
on the rice there was
I,
pigeon
I
peas.
seen that.
Yo,
I seen that. Yeah.
it was nice, man. I made it.
I'm like, yo, this guy brought me back.
Yeah.
He brought me back, guy. Like
Yeah,
seriously, I watched.
Yeah.
I must have watched that video like 5, 6 times. Like, and every time I'm watching, I'm like, yo, Dave, that bastard.
It was a good stewed chicken too. You know what? Maybe I'll bust one for the next filming so that we could just. That's what we'll mash for lunch. We'll mash some stewed chicken.
Oh,
How
see.
does that sound? It wasn't that hard.
Okay, hold on a second.
Look at the video, y'all. Go to our.
You're
video.
a witness.
Yeah.
This guy said he's making stewed chicken, right? Even though this video won't be out before we eat it. But whatever.
Yeah, I'll bust a stewed chicken. Stewed chicken is one of those good old things. But you know that one?
Oh, stewed chicken.
That one I put browning on. I don't know.
I've seen that.
But I sometimes don't put the browning. I burn sugar in the pot first.
Gotcha.
Have you ever done that? So I
Yeah.
just put like a bunch of oil and I put brown sugar.
Yeah.
And it like caramelizes almost. And so when it gets frothy,
Yeah.
froth. You
Yeah.
know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
So it gets dark and it starts to look like a little froth on top.
Yeah.
Bang! You drop the fucking chicken in that.
Yeah.
Because the froth is when it starts to froth is the perfect time. Because if you let the sugar go too long,
It burns.
it's sour. Yeah, it tastes like
yeah.
bitter.
Yes.
Bitter is the word.
Yes.
You know, so you have to let it just get brown. As soon as it froths,
Yeah. Frothy.
bang, chicken in and stir. So it coats it all up. And I just that day I was just feeling lazy and I have browning in the thing.
Gotta have brownie too.
And sometimes browning is just a very quick, easy way to.
My mom used to use browning, so I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not taking any points off for you using that guy. Browning is good. If you don't use browning and you don't use anything, is when I have to cuss you.
Yo, Kev wants a jar of the hot sauce the next time he reaches. Kev, you're good. I'll give you. I'll break you off a little piece of Mama Prasad's ting.
Oh yes,
It
it is great. It is
I know what
great.
you mean. Cooking and making spices usually on dish. Tristan likes Indian food.
Same here.
Yeah,
I
love
like
the- I
any
love the Indian
food
food
that
too.
uses curry.
yeah. Yo, I saw a recipe
You
the
know?
other day. Somebody making butter chicken from scratch. Like,
Oh, yeah?
When I make butter chicken, I just buy a jar
Same.
of the butter chicken stuff.
And then you
I season my chicken.
yeah,
I
that's
do
what I
all the
was gonna
same
say.
stuff.
Whenever you get sauce from a store,
Yeah.
you still have to add your own touches to it. You know that, right?
Well, you have to season your meat.
Because
Wash and season your meat.
It's giving you the base, but usually the base is bland.
Yeah.
You have to like bring it to life.
No, man, I put pure seasoning in there still. Like, see, like for something, something like a butter chicken. Did you see the way I chopped up the seasoning for the stew?
Yeah.
It would be the same. So I put all the dry stuff, mix it, and then I would put all that fresh stuff. Like I like to chop like the green onions big and stuff like that. I don't know why. I like to just see the green onion like big like that. And some people like to do it fine, right? But I like
When
to
you do it fine, I find with onions they tend to melt.
yeah.
So that's how I fool my children into eating onions.
Yeah,
You cut them up really,
Yeah.
and then I throw it in there first, and then the
Yeah.
onions just melt away. When you do it big, it's like when you want to taste the chunky.
Tristan's like, I like any food. Yeah. If you could tell, so do we.
Yeah.
Like there isn't
We
there
don't
isn't much
discriminate.
there isn't much food that we don't bother with.
Well,
You know,
kill
like,
a plate of anything.
yeah, basically. You know the one thing I don't like,
What?
eggplant. I'm not a big fan of eggplant and okra sometimes just because they're slimy. You know,
Yeah,
like
but you know what?
There's certain
Eggplant.
yeah
There's a barbecue salad that I do.
yeah
You barbecue the eggplant,
yeah.
and you barbecue onions and green peppers,
Oh,
and then
sounds good.
and then you.
But does it get slimy?
No, because when you barbecue the eggplant, you don't let it get. If you cook it too much, it gets all like.
Yeah. Get slimy.
Yeah,
That's
so
the
you
word.
gotta
The consistency.
So when you barbecue it,
Yeah.
you just gotta get the grill marks. It's almost like you're eating it raw, but you're getting a little char on the outside, and then you chop it up.
Rick, we're gonna talk about that right now. Hold on.
Then you put a vinaigrette with, but the key is
Yeah.
you need the Feta cheese.
Feta cheese makes
Feta with eggplant.
Yeah.
Brethren. It's like, and a little bit of vinegar.
Yeah.
I do like I do a vinaigrette.
Yeah.
You know, oil.
Yeah, like
vinegar,
yeah,
whatnot.
Yeah. That sounds
Brethren.
good. I try it.
It's
I'm not so biased against.
That's the only way I eat
But I'm not
eggplant.
so biased against eggplant where I'm like, no, I'm not touching it. I hate it. I'm never touching it. I'm not like that.
Yeah.
I'll try it. But like every time I've had eggplant, the way my mom makes it mostly.
because they
stuff-
cook it too much.
Yeah, they cook it and it gets all slimy and things.
You gotta
and
like,
it's
you gotta.
my
cook-
mom used to put eggplant in, like she used to make a certain type of stew.
Right.
And have eggplant in it. And then the whole fucking pot got slimy, guy. Like she just had an eggplant, didn't know what to do with it, and just chopped the shit up and dropped it in.
No.
And it melted away into
No.
slime.
No.
And it was horrible. And
Eggplant-
that's when I started hating eggplant.
Wait. You gotta eat eggplant how you eat steak.
Yeah. Oh, it has to be cooked like
You gotta
like
have
medium rare. like-
Yes.
yeah.
You gotta have a crunch to it, or else
Yeah.
if you cook it, it turns into like.
Yo, so Tristan said eggplant is good if you can do it right.
Yes.
You know? He can't make eggplant. Kevin just said feta, and I want to go back to what Rick was saying because
Yes.
I just told Rick we were going to talk about this, and I know you want to talk about this too.
What?
Will Smith and Ashton Kutcher just implicated in the Diddy scandal.
Okay, so we're going into it.
We were gonna get into the Diddy talk anyway.
The D, the I, the D, the D, the Y.
The something.
It's Diddy.
It's baby oil. It's baby oil.
Yo.
Yo.
Okay, listen. They found a secret, like, tunnel under this guy's bed
Yeah.
that linked him to Hugh Hefner's the
Like
Playboy
the
Bunny
Playboys? Yeah,
Ranch and to a whole bunch of other houses on that street, guy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, this guy
what?
was smuggling people.
And then there was like all kind of
or
like
use it as a getaway.
baby clothes or children's clothes. Like, yo,
Kev's like, Aston been guilty from time. Yeah, man. Him and Diddy were like boys for a while, weren't they?
but
like
who else did say Ashton and who? Who was the other person?
Will Smith.
Because I heard Leo.
DiCaprio?
Yes, he was like a best friend. They're saying,
With-
or not even best friend.
Well,
they're saying he was the right hand man at the party.
yeah.
I don't know how true that is.
Well, we know you kind of like he's never made it. What do you call it? Like he's never hid the fact that he's just showing up everywhere with young gal everywhere, doesn't he?
Well, when the girl reaches 25, he dumps them.
Dumps them. He's just straight up young things all the
You know?
time.
This guy
And
like
he's never made, he's never made it like no secret. So it's not even hard to believe
fresh,
that he would like to be all up in them parties. You know?
some fresh boom boom.
Yeah.
Go it.
Go it. Yeah. You know?
Yo, but guy, the list. Honestly,
Yeah, he always had those young ones, man.
Yo.
Like barely, and dude's like over 50, isn't he now?
well, he's like our age, guy.
Yeah.
He's got to be.
Yeah.
He's
Like
got to be like.
he's always had these like young things, man. But
It's been well known he doesn't date a girl over 25.
yeah,
So
you know, he's very public with that. So I saw a whole Jada and Tupac thing. I went down this rabbit hole,
yeah,
this Will Smith rabbit hole, the other day, and watched like how this guy had to sit on the side and watch Tupac and his girl just like rave about Tupac and just talk about him and how amazing he is and how he was everything that he's not. That Tupac is, because Tupac's like the thug, the outspoken, he swears, he does his, like, and Will Smith is all like, in rap anyway, was all very good in two shoes and no swearing and
yo,
jokey and all that stuff.
yeah.
And people say that's why he had to. That's why he's doing stuff like slapping Chris Rock, because he's still trying to be thuggish
No,
for her.
that whole
you know?
slap was fake. You know that, right? Someone's already done it.
What do you mean slap?
So there's a
There's a bit. You mean?
there's a bit,
Yeah.
and it's done way before. So it's probably like I would have to say the 70s.
Yeah.
And somebody does the exact same thing.
Oh yeah.
They walk on stage and slap this guy.
Yeah.
So I feel it was fake.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think it was.
I feel Will Smith. I feel Will Smith.
It's a copycat.
Yeah, I feel Will Smith is basically on the boom boom list, and my guy has never been able to live up to anything that Jada wanted. Jada's been bullying the son's friend and doing all this, and She
Well,
always
no.
was bullying Tupac and this,
No. But here, don't get it twisted. Will is not married. They've been divorced forever.
Yeah.
Because Will likes Diddy.
Diddly 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 diddly
So
diddly diddly.
she was just like, I'll keep your
Diddly-dee.
secret.
Yeah.
But what
I'm
you gonna do?
gonna go do my thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, Jaden.
Yeah, but
bring your friend over.
but this guy made himself. This guy, everything that happened, all he does is just look like a pum pum everywhere he's out there. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost. I think he would have been more tough if he just said, "I like boys." You know,
Well,
like just come out and fucking say it. You could be the champion of the fucking of a certain community and everything, and you'll be just like.
well,
Nobody will hate on you for saying like it would, you know, like who would hate on him for saying? People would probably love him more.
I think this whole Diddy thing is, just come out. Like, who cares? Why were you hiding it for? It's even worse now that you're trying to hide it. That you should have just came out and said, this is what it is.
Yeah.
I have more respect for those people who are like, yeah, this is how I am.
Yeah, but you know,
Kick rocks.
yeah, you know
You
what
know what I mean?
you know what makes me know that all this stuff has been going on from time. I saw this old Arsenio Hall clip, and Arsenio was doing his monologue and doing whatever, and there was a gay rights activist in the crowd that started to yell and interrupt his monologue,
Right.
and started saying, so you probably saw the clip. Everybody knows this clip, saying, how come we don't bring gay people on? And then I think security was going to come take him out, and Arsenio was like, no, hold on. And he walked up in the crowd, and he's like, yo, how you know I don't bring gay people on this thing? You know?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know that the people that come on here don't want to be outed as gay? How do you know that?
I think I've seen that.
And that is an old ass clip.
Yeah.
And when nobody showed this in connection with anything.
Right.
I remember the clip, and I was like, yo, you know how much people that he probably had on the couch
They were gay.
that he knew the industry kind of knew that they're gay,
But we don't know.
but we don't know.
Right.
So he's trying to tell this dude, yo, why are you up here trying to judge people
Exactly.
and say that I don't bring gay people on? Meanwhile, these people who might or might not be gay don't want their sexuality known out in public,
Yeah.
and they're like, yo, so shut the fuck up. Basically, some of the guy shut the fuck up. He got mad at him.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, oh, you're trying to judge me and whatever. And the first person he brought up was like, Elton John's been on the show how many times, and we rock the fuck out. We rock out on the show when Elton John's up in here.
Yeah.
But the part that got me that I remember is that, because he had pure hip hop stars and all that stuff. Arsenio Hall show was like obviously like the black talk show, right?
Yeah. It was like dog pound. Trust me.
But and he's like, how do you know?
Huh? I'm sorry, I can't hear you, man. Why don't I have any gay guests on my show? Wait, I'm sorry, why don't I have any gay guests on my show? Well, there are a lot of gay guests who really don't like to talk about their sexual preference, so we don't know whether they're gay or not. You know? Now, this ain't Merv. You didn't think I'd run from this, did you? This ain't Johnny. I ain't gonna run from it. I'm gonna deal with it. You understand what I'm saying? Now, who would you like me to have on my show that's gay that maybe I haven't had?
Larry Kramer.
Who?
Gus Van Sant.
I don't know Gus Van Sant, but I know Elton John. He's been here and he's rocked the house. Okay? Okay? What?
Harvey Fierstein.
When Harvey has something I'm interested in, I'll bring him on the show. But this is my show, okay? This is my show. This is my show. You understand? This is my show. This is my show, man. You think I haven't had somebody on the show because they're gay? What's wrong with you, man? I'm black. I'm black, man. I'm black, man. I'm the biggest minority you know about. I don't want to hear that gay trash, man. I got gay friends I've had on the show. Because you don't know them or it ain't who you want on the show, you got a problem with it. If you want to book it, get yourself a show. That's sit down. Sit down. So I can do the show. You've had your say and I've had mine. I apologize to you sitting out there and you sitting here. It's rude and it's out of order. The one thing I would not do is discriminate against a guest because of their sexual preference. To be honest with you, there are a lot of gay guests on this show, but it ain't none of your damn business that they're gay. That's real stupid. It's real stupid. Why don't you go over to the Johnny Carson show and ask him that question? It's a stupid, stupid question. Hey, the point is, this ain't the Morton Downey show. You. Hey. Wait. No, I don't do anti-gay jokes. I do characters. Just like I do McDonald's waiters. Just like I do jokes about politicians, Dan Quayle, or anybody else. I'm a comedian. Why is it that you can do a joke about anything and anybody, but when you do a gay joke, I gotta have idiots in here protesting over it? You don't see Dan Quayle here. You don't see Milli Vanilli here. What's your problem? What's your problem? Why is it that I can't do a gay character? It's a joke, man. Loosen up and enjoy it. Chill. What's your problem? I'm a minority, man. I do black jokes, I do gay jokes, I do every kind of joke you can imagine. And you don't see people up here interrupting the show and being rude like you are. What's your problem, man? What's your problem?
I remember him saying it. How do you know that the people who came on here
It's so true.
aren't
though.
gay?
It's true though.
Yeah. They just don't want to talk about their sexuality out here.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, and when I think about that now, to everything that's happening with all the hip hop stars and whatever,
Yeah.
and actors and whatnot, it kind of fits.
Exactly.
And Arsenio, it seems like Arsenio knew.
Yeah. It's
At least some of them.
Well, he has to know. Like,
Yeah.
I heard that P. Diddy was groomed by Clyde Davis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And my feelings are, everybody's going after P. Diddy.
Top of the morning, Shartays.
But you have to realize this. When you go once,
Thank
you
you
know
guys for
you're
the
getting
likes.
yourself
Keep
into.
tapping that screen. Keeps us in the loop.
So if you're somebody who has visited parties
Thank
more
you, guys.
than once, you're not a victim to me.
Yeah.
You know what you're getting yourself
Now you're
into.
participating in it.
You're participating.
Yeah.
Once, maybe twice. Maybe the first time you're like, this didn't happen. And you go back twice, you're like, okay, I got reassured.
Yeah.
You go 3 times, you're part of it now.
Now you're part of it. Yeah.
And there's a lot of
Now
people
you enjoy
who
it.
are
Yeah.
a part of this.
Yeah.
Who, guy, you know what CEOs have retired or stepped down?
Yeah, since this
And big, like, we're talking like Nike, 23andMe.
yo, like head of Def Jam, or
Def Jam, all
like
the-
head of this person, head of their.
You're like, why are all these people resigning?
Just like that, they all resigned,
You
all
know?
within like a week. All.
Usher, Pink erased 8 years of tweets. Like,
Yeah.
why are you doing that?
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Well,
Those-
Usher's big time involved
Usher.
in this.
Usher.
Yeah, Usher's big time involved in like all the stuff. Like, there's so much stories coming out. I guess we're never gonna know until all the deets start coming out in court.
Yeah.
But the question is, do you guys? And you think Diddy will make it to court? Do
No.
you think
He's gonna get Epstein.
that Diddy will make it to court?
He knows too much, and I feel there's too many people in high
Oh
powered
yeah,
places.
Bieber's definitely a victim. I think he's been singing about it too.
Lost myself at a Diddy party.
Yeah.
Like, you just came out with that song, like, literally
Yo, and
4
there
months
was-
ago?
Yeah, there was things like you hear things like Usher gave Diddy 48 hours with him or something.
Yes.
Like Usher was like, here, you have him for 48 hours. And like served him up on a platter to him. You know
He
what
was
I mean?
like, how old was he then? 14?
14, yeah, something like that. You know, all up in the clubs and doing this crazy shit and whatever, you know, like.
Yeah, like, dude.
And people wanted to blame Bieber for being all fucked up when he was that young after that, right?
Now you know why.
Now everybody knows why he was all fucked after that. And Bieber, I give it to him. He turned his fucking life around a bit. You know, he tried anyway. Like, again, I'm no fucking Christian. I'm no I'm no saint. Not even a saint. I'm not religious. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you're
not
no
religious
saint.
at all. But he found religion for himself. He got married. He's doing his thing. He's trying to bring himself out of the fucking the craziness that was happening to him
Yeah.
at 14 or whatever it was. You know?
So when I was a kid, I used to
Yeah, the
idolize
song "Yummy" was telling
stars
exactly, yo.
and want to be an
Rick says it-
actor, a musician.
Yeah.
But you look at now, like the world of like entertainment, and
Yo,
you're just like,
Monis
there's no way I want to be in that.
says
position.
that song was an AI song, the Diddy thing.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I figured it was, but the song "Yummy," but all the other facts about Bieber, they're all facts. You know, like
yeah, the videos going around with him
yeah.
where Puff Daddy's saying, "I got 24 hours or 48
Hours
hours,
with Bieber, yeah, like
and we're gonna have fun." I'm like, okay,
yo, with a 14-year-old kid. Like,
grooming,
yeah,
grooming,
and Usher sent him there, and like
grooming.
because Usher did the same thing. Usher went through all the same shit
Of course,
when he was like 14, also, or
That's
something
what
like
I'm
that,
saying,
12
guy.
or 14.
yo,
know?
listen, it's a vicious circle.
Yeah,
And there's a lot of people. I hear even J-Lo. They're like, "Yo, she ain't innocent."
yeah,
After she broke up with Diddy, she
Mm-hmm.
still kept going to the parties.
yeah.
You know, and I was like,
Hmm.
that's why Ben,
Right
Broke-
before all this
broke up with her.
happened, yeah, it just took off
because
he's
he
like,
knew it was coming.
yeah, I want to be no part of this.
Nope.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, pace to clout, and I'm out.
Yep. I don't know. Now that when you hear everybody who's been talking about Diddy for all these years, and you see the interviews back again, how everything makes so much sense. All
It
of a sudden,
does, guy.
you know?
There was like, when Biggie was fighting with Tupac did a video where he mocked Biggie and Diddy, right?
Yeah.
But I thought it was so disrespectful because they had Diddy looking flamish.
Yeah.
But I just thought, in my mind, oh, this guy is
It's a
being
diss. Yeah, it's trying
a
to
diss.
Yeah.
But he was letting you know.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
we didn't know the details, so
Yeah.
you just figured, oh, this guy is mean. He's making fun of Puffy. He ain't making fun of him.
Yeah.
He was letting you
He was
know
letting you know what was going on from
what was
time.
going on from
There's
time. man.
there's that now the viral video on the Keenan Ivory Wayne show when Diddy was like, Mike Tyson to move his hand from beside him. I don't know
Yep.
what he was trying to do, but Mike Tyson fully took his hand and put it back on his lap.
Yes.
He just, like put your hand back.
Whoa.
And then he just said something, like they played it off, but you can see Diddy's face go, like it changed when he did it. Like if you look at the whole thing, Diddy's face is almost like,
But listen, it's
Yeah.
Tyson. I don't want to get him mad.
no, what are you gonna say?
Punch-
Like, what are you gonna say? You think you're tough? You can't play no tough guy to fucking Tyson. Tyson's been to jail for real things. You know what I mean? Like,
no, Tyson will punch your face inside out.
yes,
Literally.
put a fucking hole right through your fucking chest.
Yeah. I ain't trying to touch that guy without permission.
Did he try?
I know, but
His hand got moved.
I'm pretty sure he squeezed his hand.
Yeah, he's probably like,
Move yourself, pussy.
yeah. That shit was funny.
That was funny.
All this stuff now, it's like it's so easy to pick apart all these things.
Listen, for a long time ago, I'm gonna say it was around 2000, there was this rumor going around saying that there were gay rappers. Now, in this rumor,
Yeah.
Diddy's name popped up, Jay-Z's name popped up, and a couple other people. Busta Rhymes, another one popped up.
So Rick, real quick. Rick says Chappelle left the industry for years to get away from Diddy and his friends. He's
Probably.
like, that's why Chappelle like just took off.
Guy, in the last 10 years, look what industries have been busted. The music industry,
Yeah.
the acting industry, the comedy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And everybody, when you talk to them, is like, yes, there's a gatekeeper.
Yeah.
You know, and there's someone who grooms these people to keep doing in succession.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel that Puffy overstayed his welcome.
Yeah.
And like everything else, they want him out
Yeah.
because somebody's come to take his place.
Take his place. Yeah, yeah.
You know? He
And
got
did he-
too big for his bridges. You know
Yeah.
that saying?
Yeah.
Too big for your bridges?
Not bridges. Breeches. Like your
Britches.
underwear. Your underwear.
That's what I said. Bridges.
Yeah.
Bridges.
Too big for your bridges.
Too big for your bitches.
Like the London Bridge. It's falling down.
Too big for your bitch ass. Bitch ass. You know? And I think that somebody is
Rick,
coming.
Rick says Oprah and Clive are the Gates.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Her name's in there too.
Yeah.
Where's this list, guy?
Yo,
I have the
Jay's
list
got
of-
the whole list up there. But yo,
I don't have the whole list,
Rick's
but
on it.
let's see. Let's see here. LeBron James, Jennifer Lopez, Kevin Hart, Chris Brown, Clyde Davis, Jeffrey Epstein, Justin Bieber, Drake, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Rihanna, A$AP Rocky, Meek Mills. Yo, they've been.
Meek Mill's getting destroyed.
He's getting destroyed.
On the memes that I've been seeing and the funny cartoons, like the illustrations and
They're
shit.
so. Ben Stiller,
Because
Usher.
he called him Daddy.
Usher,
Hi, Daddy.
Usher,
Sure.
Odell Beckham,
Yeah.
Mariah Carey, Busta Rhymes, Oprah Winfrey,
Man.
Akon, who else? Snoop Dogg, Rick
Yo.
Ross,
Yo, Paperwork.
A-Rod, Will Smith,
Paperwork says he sued Diego Guinness for discrimination.
DJ Khaled,
Who's Diego Guinness?
Sexy Red, Ice Spice,
Rick's like, oh no, Zoolander? Yeah.
Dwayne Wade. I don't want to talk about Dwayne Wade because he's been doing some funny stuff lately. So yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
Gabrielle
Wade's-
Union, Shaq,
Well, Dwayne Wade, Gary Union married.
Biggie,
Yeah.
Little John, LL Cool J, French Montana, Justin Timberlake, Timberland, Michael Jordan, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Quincy Jones,
Yeah.
Swiss Beats, Alicia Keys, Mark Wahlberg, Jessica Alba, like everybody, guy. Pusha T,
Yo, all of this.
Neo, Lil Wayne,
Yo.
like guy.
After saying all this, we just want to say allegedly.
No, this is what I think.
You can't libel us. No, we're not trying to get libeled. We're not slandering anybody.
No.
We're saying allegedly this is what's happening.
I think
Right, Jay?
Sure. I think that these people
We're not saying it's fact.
went to the party.
We don't know the facts.
Here's the thing, though. I heard that the parties, when it gets past like 1 or something, it's like, that's when it starts. And these guys had to sign waivers.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure people
said-
went to the party.
Rick said Stephen Hawking and Betty White were also Gates.
Guy, there's a lot of people who, like, the whole Bill Cosby thing, he wasn't the only person.
Yeah.
They just stuck him as the sacrificial goat and said, we'll give it to you. But what, you think he was doing it by himself? No! But this is the thing. In that period of time, it was a different time and people acted differently. And this stuff was more accepted.
Yeah.
We're talking about, 20 years ago, 30 years ago,
Yeah.
things. The times were different then than they are now.
Yeah.
And it's not accepted now.
Yeah.
But it's like they're going back in time and they're like, yo, we know you've been doing this.
You know you've been doing this, yeah.
And this is a funny thing.
That's what Epstein built an empire on it, right?
Of course.
Like, his-
And he got too big for his bridges.
Bridges.
And I guarantee you there's a new gatekeeper.
Oh yeah.
They're just like, okay, who is the new guys coming
Huff
in?
probably tried to step in to take over, and they were like, "Nope, it ain't you."
Well, I feel he was like Epstein.
Yeah.
Epstein got to the point where he was untouchable.
Yeah.
And he got cocky,
Yeah.
puffy.
Like just like Puffy. Yeah.
Untouchable, he got cocky.
Yeah.
And the powers that be were like, listen, your head's getting a little too big, brethren. You need to calm your ass down.
Diego,
You need to calm you down, bro. So,
Diego is secretly owned by King Charles. I don't know who Diego is. Oh no, Diego owns Ciroc, Captain Morgan, Crown Royal. Oh, Diego, that guy, the guy who owns all the liquors. Yeah. I know who it is now. I know who he's talking about. I saw a couple of things on him. He's the one who owns all the liquor and brought Diddy in
yeah.
to be the spokesperson for Ciroc, but then Diddy wanted like a certain percentage or whatever, but he didn't give him the Ciroc. He gave him like the flavored Ciroc.
Right.
He gave him like percentages off the flavored Ciroc
Right.
and whatever, and that guy's implicated in a whole bunch of shit too.
Because I think this is what happened. I think Cassidy, she was a money grab.
Yeah,
But he might have done something to somebody and they seen their opportunity when that happened to exploit him.
yeah.
And they're like, yo, listen, you better cool out
It's
or
time.
else.
Yeah.
Or else. And you know Diddy. Can't stop, won't stop. And then they're like, oh yeah? Now you're going to stop
Yeah.
when you're in jail. So,
I saw this funny animation where they're like, yo, the guy was like, yo, you did this to kids and stuff? Yo, this is what I'm going to do to you in jail. Blah, 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 blah. And then
Yeah.
one guy was like, yo, I'm getting out of here. And Diddy's like, I'm staying.
I seen this like clip. It was a Seattle player, and I don't know who the other team was.
Yeah.
But it was a football team, right?
Yeah.
And I think they made it Meek Mills.
Yeah.
So what happened? It was like a broken play,
Yeah.
and the other team started running with the ball, and the Seattle player was Diddy,
Yeah.
and he was like way off the screen.
Oh, yeah.
And he
No,
just
I know.
ran.
Yeah, it was
like,
Metcalf. It was Metcalf. It was like, yeah, the dude who intercepted the ball
started
and
running.
was running, and Metcalf
did a circle.
DJ Metcalf. He ran.
He was running the
He was
opposite way,
He was 20 yards behind him.
and he
Caught up to him.
And-
That's one of the best plays that ever happened. Like in the last few years,
Yes.
everybody knows the play. That's why they put Diddy's head on
I
it
was just
because
dying.
everybody knows that play.
I'm dying.
It's DJ
and just
Metcalf.
dragged it down, and then
DJ? I don't know if it's DJ or I don't know something.
Metcalf.
Metcalf.
and then the catching was
They put Diddy's head on him, and he ran.
yeah, but the catching
trying to
was
run away from a Diddy party.
No, something about baby oil. Give me back my baby oil.
Yeah. See, I saw the same one with
like-
Diddy's head, but it was like when you try to leave a Diddy party, and it showed Diddy fucking just blazing on the sideline and tackling you.
They're such assholes.
Yo, the internet is
Yeah.
undefeated, bro. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
The internet gives me hours of fun. The internet is
Yeah.
our platform
Yo,
to come on and talk
listen.
this shit too, right?
I know, but I think that some people are just like they're haunted and they're evil.
Yeah.
Because some of the stuff that they come up with, I'm like, yo, you guys are so wrong.
Yeah, I like it
Wrong.
though. I like it.
I'm not saying I don't like it.
The internet. I always say,
They're still wrong.
no matter what happens, I always my line is the internet is undefeated, bro. Because
Yes.
something horrible could happen, like breaking news at noon. Something horrible happens,
Yeah.
and like at 12:05, there's like memes about it already, and people are like, too soon, like, and I find it funny. But there's people who are just like,
There's one person right now that's like, I thank you, Diddy. You know who that one person is?
Who?
Will Smith.
Why?
Because people won't leave him alone from the slap.
Yeah.
And now it's like, you don't. Will
But
Smith
now-
is an afterthought.
But now all of his gay exploits are coming out though.
But so, who's the spotlight on?
Did he?
Yeah. It's like You're an afterthought. Like,
But
people keep talking about
wait till
Jay-Z and
wait till like the list comes out though. Wait till like
he's
people
already
say-
on the list, guy.
I
I
know,
just
I know.
told you. He's on
But that's like an unofficial. Wait till like the courts drop it.
No.
That's why I asked you earlier. None of this is going to mean anything if he doesn't make it to court.
True, because
None of it will come out.
the Epstein list is out and nobody cares about it,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. But they only released like a partial piece of it or
That's
something.
they're not gonna guy. You think they're gonna release a whole
So if Diddy's died,
Diddy list?
the Diddy dies, you think they're going to release the whole thing?
No, of course
so
not.
that's why I asked the question. To ask it to you, TikTok. I ask it to you guys,
No.
YouTube. Do you think Diddy will make it to the court?
Not.
Leave your response down in the comments.
One second. Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor.
So,
Not a sponsor.
all right. So we know how Jay feels. You guys, let us know what you think down in the comment section, and we'll
Yo.
talk about it next show, or we'll shout you out. Right? Leave it down in the comments. Let us know how you feel.
How many people don't want him to talk? There's a lot
All of
of
them.
And this is what I heard.
All of them.
I heard that
None of them want him to talk. That's why it's been kept
at his
from him.
parties,
Yo,
you had this.
Alan Clark is like, yo, keep my wife's name out your mouth.
You had to sign one of those. What do they call NBAs or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But I heard
MMAs.
MNAs or
No, I don't know.
whatever.
NDA.
NDA or whatever.
Yeah.
But I heard
Non-disclosure.
the subpoena
Yeah.
overrides that.
Yeah.
So everybody who signed one of these things,
Yeah.
when they raided his house, I'm pretty sure they got a list of people who signed them.
Yeah.
And those people are the people they're going after. That's the reason why they wouldn't let Diddy out, because they're afraid that he would tamper with witnesses.
Yeah.
So like,
Because he already blew up somebody's car. Did you see this? It was back in not recently. He did this back in the day. Like, I don't know how long ago it was, but he was another rapper. He did the guy. I don't know what was happening, but there was some kind of little thing, and Diddy was talking about it to like 10 different people, and then they went and they blew up the dude's car. I'm not sure the exact circumstances.
Was he in the car?
No,
Okay.
he didn't kill him. He just blew up his car.
Send a message.
Yeah.
That's why you're not getting out of jail.
And he got away with it at the time. But apparently, it's one of the things that they're using against him now to not let him out. Because exactly what you said, he's going to tamper with the witnesses.
Yep.
He's got so much money that he can intimidate people.
I know.
He can make people disappear, or he can blow up their fucking car with them in it and shit like that. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yo, I feel
yo, Poke fam,
it's not
what up,
over.
yo?
It's not over.
Yeah.
This is like the tip of the iceberg, and
That's the guy. It's Cassie cheated with Kid Cudi or whatever his name is. Kid Cudi is the guy's car he blew up with. Cassie went with him.
right.
Cassie was making music with him, and they ended up making a fucky. I think they ended up kind of being together.
Right.
And that's the dude. I think it's Kid Cudi. That's the dude
He blew up his car.
who blew up his car. Cassie went and
Yeah.
started fucking with that guy when she was kind of still with Diddy or trying to get out or
Right.
whatever. I don't know.
Well, makes sense.
Yeah. Fuck, we went on long about this thing, man.
Well, come on now, guy.
Yeah.
This is the topic.
Yo.
of the topic.
Yo,
of the
I know.
Topic.
Yo, DJ Tommy said, yo, was it Diddy who's the one who messed up Jamie Foxx?
Yo, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
There was rumors that it happened at a Diddy party.
Yeah.
But then I hear that Jamie Foxx has parties just like that.
Oh, yeah?
So, is he the only one? No, man. I think that there's a whole community that they do this stuff. He's the only one that's got caught.
Yeah.
He's got to go.
And they got caught
Because-
because they wanted him caught.
No, yes, he's got to go because he's going to open his mouth and talk to other people. So the powers that be don't want him to leak that. Oh, Jamie Foxx has parties.
Rick thinks Snoop is involved.
Guy, come on.
Yeah.
Anybody who's anybody
Yeah.
has
I-
been to a Puffy
I
party.
have to say, that I hope Snoop's not involved because I fucking love that dude, man. Everything he does, everything he says, he's fucking hilarious. He's
I know.
good. He's
But
like,
we're going to be disappointed.
I know.
We're going to be
disappointed
a
about
lot of people we love,
that. Yeah.
and we'll come to find out that you're either chasing young things or
Or you like boys.
you like boys. You know
Remember
what I mean?
Snoop had a porn thing for a while.
Yes,
He tried to be like a porn producer.
he would have. I watched one of his videos.
Pure like black, like
Yeah.
superstar. Like
He's in the video while these girls are getting beat up by his brethren.
yeah,
And he's just like in the videos playing video games.
yeah.
You're such a,
I wouldn't be surprised.
you know.
Yeah, Alan's like, yo, I like Snoop, and me too, bro.
It's a lot of people I like, but you know what? You're gonna find out the real, for real.
Yo, somebody asked, why wasn't the Playboy Mansion indicted? Like, that was the real Freak Fest.
Because Buddy died before the Me Too movement. But you know, if he had been alive,
Yeah.
because I heard that most of Cosby's encounters happened at
The Playboy Mansion?
the mansion.
Yeah.
But because he passed away,
Hugh Hefner, you mean, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
what are you gonna go after?
Yeah. That's
You know
why.
what I
That's why.
He's lucky.
That's why when Epstein died, there was nothing to go after anymore. No.
Exactly.
And that's why I believe that P Diddy might not make it to the trial because then there'll be nothing to go after.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
Exactly. But
I like 50 Cent too, bro.
I got to see that documentary.
50's just out there like, told you.
But
Told you.
from time, remember that there's this viral video of Puffy wanting to take 50 shopping?
Yeah. And
He's
50 was like, you want to take me shopping? He's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, 50 was like, what the fuck, man?
And then they had Puffy on like a talk show.
Yeah.
And they're talking about it. And he tried to play it off like, I just think he needed some new clothes.
yeah.
Yo, dude, get the...
50 was like, 50 wasn't playing that shit from.
But 50 is the whistleblower.
And 50 just kept talking about pure shit. 50 50 is like our boy Lawrence. He just likes to come and say something and be like,
Yeah.
and then, but he's telling you the truth. He just come and say it and be like,
So I was watching...
and then, or something's happening, he goes, mm-hmm. And that's it. That's all he says. But you know exactly what he's talking
He's
about.
a gangster.
Yeah.
So you know when 50 first came out and he was making fun of people?
Obama and Oprah.
And he had that song Jacket, I think.
Yeah.
Whatever, where he was... So he performed at... It was a BET Awards.
Yeah.
I seen this clip. And halfway in the song, he stopped singing and he walked through the crowd in front of all the people that were like, yo, next time I see 50, I'm going to do something. And you can, you know how he's an asshole? He's just smiling. And the song was playing. He has a verse and he's not singing.
Yeah.
He's just walking through the crowd like, smiling at people.
Yeah.
And then he got back on stage and he started doing his verse again.
Yeah.
And the clip was like, all these people were talking shit about 50, saying that next time I see him, I'm going to do something to him. And my man stopped this song in the middle of a award show and walked by everybody in the crowd.
Yeah.
Didn't sing.
Yeah.
And then got back on stage and started singing again.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, you know you're gangster.
Yeah. You know what? Very quickly, 50 has jumped up. I mean, I always like 50. I was at the 50 concert a while back.
Right.
It was fucking amazing. The dude put on a show. I was fucking... I forgot how much bangers he's got. But,
Enough.
Lately, because he's going around, huh? He's been on shows
What kind of shows?
Very recently, like in the last week, I'm talking
like
about.
talk shows.
Yeah. And
Yes.
he's just coming out and he's sitting there and the man's fucking jacked. He's just sitting there like this and he's just talking.
But he's
and he's
promoting-
making jokes. I know.
His show.
Yeah,
He's got
he's out promoting something.
No, that show about Diddy.
Yes, I
on
know.
Netflix.
I know, but so all the questions are going that way a little bit, and he's just like,
Of course.
he is so well spoken and witty. You know what I mean? Like he always knows what to say, and he's funny to the crowd, but he's really saying a lot more
Oh yes.
than what he's saying
I
every
know.
time he talks.
Yes.
Because I ended up going down a 50 rabbit hole
Yeah.
and watching back all the shit that this guy's been talking.
And he's been talking about this from time.
Yeah.
It's like he's been warning people from time.
Yeah.
But like nobody believed him.
Even if you go back now and look at a lot of Kanye rants,
He's been
they make pure sense right now.
Yes.
they make a lot of sense.
Yes.
A lot of the things that Kanye's been ranting about.
Yes. And we thought he
At
was
this
crazy.
minute- yeah, at this minute, Kanye's rants make a lot of sense, bro.
And we thought he was crazy.
Yeah, everybody thought he was crazy.
And now you know he's
They're
not.
talking about people that were sent to kill him and this and that. He's talking about. He's like, yo, you can't, like all those people are all involved in this shit right now.
And like,
All the people he's naming them on like his lives.
I know.
He would go on live and just rant, bro. And people were like, yo, he's fucking losing it, man. He's losing his mind.
no.
You know? And then you
Because
look
we had
back-
no idea.
You look back at those now, guy. Yo, he was calling everybody out by name.
Yes, he was.
You know, he was calling everybody out by name, and then he was like, "Yo, you think, you guys, like he's even saying to, he's like, yo, people call me crazy." And he's like the first person. I can't remember the reference, but he's like the first person who did this. Everybody came out and they were like, "Yo, he's crazy, he's crazy." And then give it 20 years, and they're like, "Yo, he was an innovator. He was like the thing. He was the one who he's like, yo, just wait." He's like, "Thank you." He even thanked the crowd for like. He was on Ellen. It was like a thing on Ellen. You can almost see like Ellen didn't even know what to say. She was like, "Oh shit, I think he's starting in one of his rants."
Right.
She sat back.
Or maybe she
They're on the
knew what's
couch.
going on. She's like,
But you can see her face like, "Okay, let me just let him go. I'm not even going to interject into any of this."
right.
And he said it, and he was just like, "Yo," and he's like, "Thank you guys for thinking this or whatever." I don't know. It's a good little clip. It's like probably like maybe under a minute clip
Yeah.
where he just sort of goes off on Ellen's couch there, and I was like, "Yo." It's so telling of what he said
Right.
to what is happening right now. Like,
Right. Because we didn't know the backstory.
yeah.
And now we're getting a little bit. And now you're starting to see, like, certain events that's happened and things that unfold.
Yeah.
And where it didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Now things are like, oh, like that makes sense now.
Yeah.
Whereas before it was like, this guy's crazy. And it's like, no.
Bro,
no,
we
no.
could talk about this all day. We've been going on and on and on about this shit. This is taking up like over an hour of the thing. We're going to shut this segment down. To be honest, we can just continue in the second segment if you want to. But I know you got a news story that you want to talk about.
Oh, yes, I do.
We got show and tell coming up, so you guys stay tuned. And we got the cards. We're going to see some cards. I bought a few packs last week that I want to show you guys. So, you guys hang out. Listen to a word from our sponsor while Jay dances. Won't stop. Can't stop. What was it? Jay's been doing that dance for the last like year or two, guys. Like, yo, Jay knew. Jay knew it was all coming. Stay tuned. Listen to a word from our sponsor. We'll catch you guys back in segment 2.
Yep.
Hi,
What up?
I'm Dave,
And I'm Jay.
and we're here to actually. This time we actually started on the actual countdown. We didn't have to wait
I know.
or do anything. We saw the countdown coming, and we're here to tell you about BigTings.com. BigTingz.com. The Jay and Dave Show, one and only sponsor, where you can go and get all kinds of merch. There's a bunch of what is there? Sweatpants. There's hats. There's shirts. There's sweaters. Yo, the winter season's coming up. You're gonna need a sweater. You're gonna need a hoodie. You're gonna need a toque. You gotta go to BigTings.com. BigTingz.com. It's gonna come there somebody. There it is. There it is. See the hoodie? Hey, there it is. That's the Big Tings logo. Yo, it's hype. Look at that logo.
It's hype.
It's hype.
It's hype.
Go to BigTingz.com for
Good.
all your Big Tings merch.
Good.
And don't forget your Jay and Dave merch.
Good.
Welcome back to segment 2 of the Jay and Dave Show. You already know I'm Dave, and that's Jazz Hands J over
That's
there.
right.
How do you want to start off this segment, bro? I know you had a news story that you want to talk about.
Let's talk about a new story.
Yeah, hit it real quick.
So,
Yeah.
first I'm going to ask you, how long do you typically sit on the toilet for?
Probably 20 minutes ish. That's
I-
probably like
I won't lie to you. I'm a good 30 minutes, sometimes 35 minutes.
yeah.
I like to stretch out, you know what I mean? Get comfortable
Yeah.
and let it rip.
Yeah.
My reason why it takes so long is, do you ever have those connector dumps? So you go in there, boom, it's you do your business,
Yeah.
but you're like, I'm not done yet. I could just, but it's not ready to come out yet.
Yeah.
Usually, when you leave the toilet and you start doing something,
Yeah.
10 minutes later, you gotta go.
See, he's like 35 minutes is crazy.
But, I just sit there
I'm like
and
a-
let the connector connect.
Yeah.
So I don't have to go back into the washroom again, right?
Yeah.
So, why I say this to you
Right.
is I was got trapped in the internet
Yeah.
on a rabbit hole.
Were you in the toilet at the time when this happened? For 35 minutes?
Could be.
Yeah.
But then I came across a story and I'm like,
Got him.
It can't be true. But then I started to research it and it's like all these different places are like, it's true. So 2008, this is a while ago, this woman went over to her boyfriend's house,
Yeah.
sat on the toilet, and didn't leave for 2 years. Her feet got, probably going to mess it up, atrophy? Is that when your legs just-
Atrophy, yeah.
it's just,
Atrophy. Yeah.
what does it mean? I don't know the meaning.
It means the muscles, like if you lay in bed for so long, all your muscles will go away. So you're
Yeah.
you've got atrophy. Like, so your muscle tone is gone.
So her muscles in her legs went away,
Yeah.
and the toilet and her ass started to attach itself to the toilet seat. So basically, and then her boyfriend, because this is at his house, he lived in a trailer. It's not even a
Okay,
house.
well,
it's a trailer.
Like, how did...
Well, I'm not done the story yet. You can ask the question when I'm done. So, he would feed her food and water. He fed her for 2 years. She didn't want to come off the toilet because something to do with her family. Like, they made her feel a certain way. So she didn't want to see nobody. So she stayed at his house on his toilet for 2 years. After 2 years, he decided to call 911 and to tell them that he thought something is wrong. So I'm like, Brethren, 2 years your girl sits on your toilet, and after 2 years you decide that now there's something wrong? 35 minutes, bruh, because I got a shit too. You got to get your ass off the toilet.
See, that was my first question. Where did he shit? In a trailer. There ain't much trailers that got like 7 bathrooms and
There's no fucking
3.5
trailer
bathrooms.
that has more than one bathroom.
Yeah, it's just one bathroom.
One bathroom.
So what
on
the
a trailer.
fuck did he do for 2 years?
They didn't tell us that. I didn't get that.
Yeah,
far.
this is a made up story, bro. She didn't sit on no toilet for 2 years, bro.
Hey, you.
Come on, son.
She lived in. Hey, type it in your search. Say woman who sat on toilet for 2 years, and it'll come up as. I think she was from Kansas, Missouri, or something.
Yeah.
So yeah,
The
her name was Pam Babcock.
Croc Stallion. That's a good. That's a good name. Hey, I just finished writing a book about her horse racing. It's called Hoof Hearted.
Oh. So
that story was Hoof Hearted, bro.
yo, but seriously, 2 years sitting on the toilet and didn't want to come off.
And
then on top of it,
pick that.
they were gonna charge him. They're like, "Yo, why'd you wait 2 years?"
Yeah, why'd you wait 2 years?
But they gave him probation instead. So they didn't put him in jail.
Yeah, that
But-
story made me angry. Yeah.
The moral of the story is,
Crackstein said, "Thank you."
Get
for
off
having
the
a sense of
toilet.
humor. Bro. That was funny.
get off
So-
the toilet.
That made me laugh. Like,
Oh, so I have another story too.
oh my god!
So this is
If it's anything like this
No, no,
first
no.
story,
this is
I'm a
actual streets. So this went viral a little while ago,
Cheers, though.
and if you go look it up on
Hit us with some likes. yo.
MapQuest or whatnot, in Nova Scotia, there's 3 streets that are beside each other.
Mhm.
This street, that street, the other street.
Yo, hold on. Just wait one quick sec. What the mom, I think it says? What the mom says, ugh. Like, ugh. I typed it up. All I typed was woman on toilet, and it popped up.
I'm telling
And then she
you,
wrote weird, or he or she, whoever it was.
I'm telling you, yo, 2 years on the toilet.
Anyway, okay, what'd you say? This street, that street,
And the other.
and the other street.
So how do you give directions?
Hey, go up this street
Turn on,
and turn on that street.
and you'll end up
On the other.
street.
That's how I give directions now. Somebody say, yeah, but go up the street there, turn on that street, and then when you get a little bit further, turn on the other street. That's how I give directions now. Like, I don't know
You
names.
sound like my parents.
I don't know names of streets.
My parents are like, go up there, so
Yo, my wife has a talent of like,
around the roundabout.
yeah, my wife has a talent of like driving on streets like once or twice, and she knows every single name of every street. I only know how to get there.
Yeah, that's me.
I don't know, like, to this day, I've been to your house, a couple times. I don't know the name of the street. I just know how to get there.
You're gonna
Right?
laugh at me.
What?
The last time we recorded on a Friday, I got lost because it was nighttime, and I drove to the
And you
end.
didn't know where to turn?
I drove to the end of the
All
street.
the visual cues were not in sight, right?
So I
Yeah,
drove
yeah,
to the end of the street.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, I drove too far.
yeah. Yo, the Crack Stallion says, I feel like I've been on the toilet for 2 years just this morning.
You know,
Shit.
they had to surgically remove. The
Of course,
toilet
man. Of
from
course
the
you're going to
ass.
attach to it. Yeah, your skin is
The
going to fucking
skin
attach
like
to it.
attached to the toilet.
Yeah.
So they had to take her to the hospital with the toilet on her ass, a toilet seat on her ass.
Yo, this is the dumbest fucking story I've heard in my life.
It's true.
You know what?
though.
She just made the pum pum list. And the fucking idiot who let her stay there for the too long. He made the pum pum list too. Fuck them.
Okay, Dave. I got some.
Yo, I want to ask you, Craig.
what-
What do you got? What do you got? Tell me what it is. Dad jokes?
No.
Okay, I want to ask you real quick. Baseball playoffs started. I don't know if anybody's interested. We don't have to talk too long about it. Just give me who do you think is going to win the World Series?
The Yankees.
Really? You think the Yankees are going to win?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. I didn't think so. I think they're going to go out. I think them and the Dodgers are like the two favorites to make the thing. But I think
I
they're
don't think
both.
that-
You know, now that we're watching, now, I'm a bit more involved in the the MLB playoffs
Right.
than you are. I know that, but Detroit, who's a super underdog, has already won their series, and KC, who's not Detroit. KC has already won their series, and they were a big underdog,
Really?
and they beat the Astros, and the Astros have been in the World Series. They've been at least in the semifinals,
Yeah.
like the last 6 years.
Yeah.
And KC beat them this year.
And they won one year and they cheated. Didn't they cheat?
They won. They won after they cheated too. So
Yeah.
at least they can say, okay, we got caught cheating, but look, we still came back and won. One of the cheaters is on the Blue Jays.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, our leadoff hitter. What's his name there? Flim. This guy. He's the leadoff hitter. Like he was part of the cheating team that won the World Series.
Oh.
He's our highest paid guy right now. Like they gave him $150
No,
million.
he's not cheating enough.
Yeah, but he came and he played great for a couple years,
Right.
and now he's starting to decline because he's old. He's up in his 30s or whatever.
Okay, he's
But
past his prime.
yeah, but he needs to cheat again. I want him to cheat again
Yeah.
while he's on our
Yeah,
team.
that's what I'm saying. I was like, what
Cheat
you doing?
again, yeah. But
As Ben Johnson would say, cheetah,
yeah,
drink a cheetah.
drink a cheetah. Yo, what do you think about Don Keating just signed to Baltimore? Who's that? Are you talking NFL? Comment on the women.
Baltimore. Baltimore Orioles or Ravens?
No, it's got to be Ravens. Because the Orioles just went out. They wouldn't have just signed somebody. Like, the playoffs are still on, and they just Why not? It's got to be the Ravens you're talking about.
Maybe
But,
they
um,
did sign.
But anyhow, I don't know who's going to win the World Series, but I would love like somebody like KC to win because they're like these underdog that just squeezed in.
Right.
Detroit is winning their series so far, and somebody else who's like this like underdog team just won their series. So just you guys know, I think right now like I want KC to win or Detroit. Just because I might actually go online and throw down like $10 on like KC because they're. I wish I did it before this series that just passed.
Then you would have.
Because the odds are like probably like 8,000 to 1, right?
Now they're better.
Now they're a little bit better because at least they're in the playoffs, but they're still probably low. But I would love. There's a guy in KC named Bobby Witt Jr. I want that kid's rookie card so bad. When the next card show we go to, if I see a Bobby Witt Jr. rookie card
Right.
for a reasonable price, I'm buying that
Buying that.
because I want that card so bad. He's the next one
Right.
in the league. Huh? He's the next one. This kid is amazing to watch. Like I love. Well, he single-handedly won them that series. He scored the winning. Like he had the RBI for the winning run for both games that they won to make them go on to make them beat the Astros.
Is he better than Otani or whatever? Shotani?
No. Otani is the best in the fucking world right now. Otani is the absolute best baseball player I've ever seen in my life.
How do you like? He's a pitcher?
Yeah, but he hasn't pitched all this year because he had a surgery. All he did this year was hit 50-something home runs.
That's what I'm saying.
And steal 50-something bases.
Like you 50-50 club.
Yeah, he's the first one to do it. Like he set, it's a record.
Wow.
And there's a big fight going on for the 50th home run ball because one person grabbed it on the ground, but another person grabbed it out of their hands and left the stadium.
Right.
So the person who had it in their hand for like a second on the ground is claiming that it's theirs. But there's somebody who actually just took it and left the stadium. But it wasn't like a fight like the person had it and then they took it from him. It was they were fumbling around on the ground for it.
Oh, and they just happened to have.
Yeah, they got it. And that person's trying to say, no, I had it.
Listen, if the ball comes and hits you in the face and I catch it, it's mine.
It's yours, right? Yeah.
It's not yours.
No, it's not mine.
The cocoa is yours.
yeah. You could let people come take pictures with the cocoa
dent.
on the head, yeah.
You know, but the ball's
Yeah.
mine. Like, come on.
Herb Eversmells, who's traded to that? Yo, I feel like that's not a real name.
Well, I don't know why you wouldn't be called Eversmells.
Herb Eversmells, who was traded to the Dodgers. The Dodgers aren't going to win. The Dodgers just pay too much money, and then they never win. Until they win one, I don't believe the Dodgers are going to win. Even with Shohei down there.
Well, they need more than him. Like,
Bro,
he's good,
they have more than him.
but
Their team is like an all-star team.
So then why aren't they winning?
Because their team is like an all-star team. Like you don't win like that. Like usually you win with like 3-4 good hitters, really good position players who play good defense, and then you mix in like amazing pitching, right?
Right.
They just pay out of their ass for all these players, like all these names.
Oh, so the Yankees are playing the Royals.
That's who the Royals are going to play now, and I think the Royals are going to beat them.
Okay.
You heard it here first on the
Okay.
Jay and Dave show.
Okay.
I think the Tigers are going to. Who Tigers are playing right now? The Tigers are playing
Detroit Guardians.
the Guardians. Yeah, I think Detroit's going to go to. I like that. I like those underdog teams. I like those teams. Yo, the Detroit Tigers did?
What?
Traded away everybody at the trade deadline, and then went on this hyper surge directly into the playoffs, or into at least the wild card game.
Right.
They won everything. They were one of those teams that traded everybody away and then played amazing and got in. So I like them.
Well, they're smart.
It's an underdog team, you know?
So the only one left is the Mets and the Brewers. It's a wild card.
It'd be cool to see the Mets do something too.
I'm still going with the Yankees.
All right. Let's see how that goes. All right. So now,
Yankees!
what were you going to go? You had your book out. You were going to do something?
So we're going to
Because
go
we're coming up to show and tell soon. So.
millennial slang. Let's see if you...
Oh, you got a
Yeah.
question for me. Just
No,
save
no,
it-
it's not a question. It's just slang. We're going to go through the words and how we use them and how they use them.
Okay, hit me with them. We're going into millennial slangs.
Keep
now.
it 100.
That means tell the truth, yo.
It's self-explanatory.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
keep
we
that.
use it we use it the same. Like the kind of example they were was like, you know, when you go somewhere and someone's talking about, you know, something you do and you're like, I keep it 100. You know what I mean? Like you kind of,
Yeah. I bring it. I keep it real.
yeah.
We would say I keep it real.
Yeah.
That's our age group.
Extra.
Extra is like a new thing. They don't use extra.
Yeah, apparently
The kids use extra.
but they use it exactly how we use it.
Yeah, extra. You're being
Like,
extra.
You're being extra.
That's me and you. Period. Like that's just the way we are.
Yes.
We're always extra.
Yes.
Right.
Vibe check.
A vibe check. I know what that means.
It's
Are
like,
you asking me if I know what it means?
well, I'm just saying the words.
Oh, you're just saying the word. Yeah, vibe check is like if you're being a bit of a dick right now.
Well,
And I'm like, yo, it's time for a vibe check, bro. Like, bring it back to the fucking.
what they say it was is like checking on your mood.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like when they
To
say
me, a
vibe
vi-
check, are you happy? Are you sad? Kind of, you know what I mean?
Well, I wouldn't just out of nowhere come to you, hey, Jay, I'm doing a vibe check on you. If you're being an asshole, I'd be like, yo, it's time for a vibe check, bro. Like, time to switch up from being an ass to, or if you're too sad and you're just, you're bringing down the mood of everybody else. You're bringing down the vibe of everybody else. I'd be like, bro, vibe check, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Bring it up a couple notches, you know?
Well, how
That's how I would use it.
the young people, it's like checking on your mood. So, yes.
Okay.
Same way.
Cool.
Rent free.
Yeah, I use that. Because a lot of these like memes live rent free in my head. That's like
Yes.
You know
It's
what I mean?
exactly what. How
or
they-
like that Arsenio Hall thing I was talking about earlier.
Yes.
That lives rent free in my head. Like shit like that. Like
Yeah.
like Homer Simpson quotes
Yes.
live rent free in my head.
Yes.
That's what. Yeah.
Stan.
Stan?
Yeah, Stan.
What's Stan? That one I don't know.
No, you do know. They stole it from Eminem. So it's a
Oh yeah.
obsessive fan. They call a Stan. Someone who's obsessed. Like in obsess, you're like Stan. You know, you
Yeah.
obsess over
Yeah, yeah,
whatever, right?
I don't like that one.
Uh,
Stupid. Is stupid in there?
it should be.
Stupid-y.
Sus.
Sus I get. My
Yeah.
daughter uses sus. That's your dad. Stop behaving so sus. I'm like,
Suspect, nigga.
yeah.
I think of Mob Deep.
See, I don't use sus. Sus is a kid's word.
Yes. But this
Because
is
my
more
daughter
than-
tells me that. My daughter, I'll do something,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Daddy," because I'm like setting her up because I'm always pranking her or doing something.
Yeah.
She's like, "Daddy, you're behaving sus right now."
Yeah, it's like questionable or
suspect.
Yes, or
Sus is short for
dis-
suspect. Yo,
dishonest. Yes.
yeah, you're acting suspect right now.
Yes.
We would say the whole word though. I have enough time in my life to say the whole word. I don't
Yeah.
have to shorten it down.
I don't say
Sus.
sus.
Yeah,
That's my kids.
I would say, "Yo, guy, you're acting real suspect right now." I would say the whole thing,
Right.
but sus is a kid's thing.
Yes. Bougie.
Yo, bougie's been around forever. That
Yes.
ain't no kid's word.
Well, luxurious, fancy, rich.
Yeah, bougie's been around for how long, guy?
Yes.
You know,
Lit.
lit's been around for too long. Too.
Yes.
No,
Gucci.
I'm lit right now. That's what.
Gucci.
Gucci's a new thing.
It's like all good.
Yeah.
Like you say.
Everything's Gucci. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But see, one person, I saw this meme where somebody's like, "Yo, everything Gucci," and the response was, "Nah, man, it's Goodwill at best." Yo, that was the best response, and I use that.
Yes.
That. I saw that in a meme, and I use that to this day. I don't know who made the meme, but it was awesome. And every time somebody says Gucci to me, I have to drop Goodwill in there to just fuck with it. Yeah.
So Bae. B-A-E.
Yeah, Beyonce made that up.
Before anyone else.
Yeah, Beyonce made that up. Like, that's my bae.
Yeah,
Like,
Bae. Yeah.
that's a Beyonce thing.
IRL.
IRL.
Yeah.
What the fuck is IRL?
In real life. That's what it stands for.
No, that's stupid.
Well, it's the little kids.
That's a text thing. That got to be through text.
I guess.
Because you can make this list of new text things too, right? Like people like be
Well,
right
this-
back or LOL.
Yeah.
But there's a whole new lingo that you don't have to type the whole thing. You just
Yes.
type those 3 letters,
Yes.
and there's a whole new lingo. Do that for next week.
I don't know any of those.
Do it for next week. Do it for next filming. I bet you there's at least 15 of them that both of us will never use and have no clue.
Yes.
I'll do it. You know what? I'll do it for
You
next
do
time. I'll do it. Yeah.
Okay, salty.
Well, salt marlin.
When you're bitter.
Yeah. Did I get it right?
Yes, you did.
Okay, good.
That was all I did.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, you did. Just because
that's
you're like
good.
salty marlin. I'm like, oh, yes. 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 Yo, Marlon, where's your pool heater?
Yeah, that boy.
Where's your pool heater?
Yeah, I'm gonna start calling him Ocean. Would be his new nickname.
Ocean.
Yeah. Anyhow,
Uh,
it's time for show and tell. Let's get into it, Jay. You okay?
my ears are just.
I know I didn't let you prepare for it at all.
I know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna blast off the last 4 things that I have from Fan Expo. I've been going 2 at a time. But should I? Should I just show you 2 and save 2 for the next one? Yeah, I'm gonna do just 2.
Okay, I got 4 things. So.
Yeah, you always got more than I do though. So I'm going 2.
Okay, you go.
We were there, Fan Expo, and you know me and my Star Wars stuff, right?
Star Wars.
There was a whole bunch of stuff, and I was on a budget, and so both of these came in at a really decent price.
BLB.
So the first thing I saw was from the Jedi Fallen Order. I think this is from like a video game. Yeah, the video game Fallen Order. So I have Darth Maul,
Right.
and this is the dude. This is one of the dudes from his tribe.
Right.
His Night Brother Archer. He's the archer.
Nice.
So it comes with his fucking bow and arrow. Comes with like a double.
He kind of looks like Darth Maul.
Yeah. But all of them do. All of them from his tribe. They all have like the horns and
Oh,
stuff like
okay.
that. There's one that I'm looking for named Savage. It's spelled like savage,
Right.
but it's Savage something. He plays a big role in like the Clone Wars,
Right.
and I'm looking for it bad. If I could find that, apparently it's not made yet in the Black Series. It's apparently being teased like in 2025 it's coming.
Oh, so
when
they
he-
want you to prepare.
Yeah, when he comes out, I'm gonna buy it. But in the meantime, I got the Night Brother Archer
Nice.
for a decent price. Looks pretty cool. There you go, Night Brother Archer. You hold on to that. And this guy I bought, Balin Skoll. He played an amazing thing in the Ahsoka series that just went through, and he passed away. The actor passed away.
Oh, so it's gonna be worth money.
So yeah, you know me and the stuff with the actors who pass away
Yes.
or get fired because they're a raper man or they're do
Yes.
whatever. They do like illegal things.
They're idiot boy.
They're idiots, right? So, but I like to get those characters, the characters in their liking because they'll never play that character again.
Exactly.
And there was only that little period of time that they did play it, and to me, those are collectible items, right?
100%.
Bang! I got Balin's Skull.
100%.
The thing in that it looks just like the actor, the guy he passed away. I don't remember his actor name now. Too. This is him right here. That guy.
This guy.
Yeah. There he is. I'm only gonna show those. I'll show the other ones later. Yeah, you get the big red lightsaber. Now I got to get his assistant. He had an assistant in the show.
Right.
I wasn't gonna buy it because I was like, whatever. But when I saw this,
Now you have to get
I was like, I just got to get his little. It's almost like his trainee, his Padawan. You know?
Okay.
But they don't call him Padawan when they're on the like the dark side, like he was with the red lightsabers. They're like, what are they called? I don't know. Whatever.
Pad 2.
Pod 1 and Pod 2, boy.
Pad 2.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna save the other ones for next week's show, just so I have something to show for now. Because
All right, Dave.
I've been not on a buying spree lately. I haven't been buying a heck of a lot.
No, I've calmed down. But
Oh, big time.
but I have so much stuff I haven't shown that it's like it doesn't matter.
Well, me too. To be honest, I could just spend the rest of my life showing all the stuff we've got back.
So I showed you guys this collection, and I was missing this one guy. So it was the Iron Man. So now I got it.
Nice. This is the last one you needed for the whole collection?
Yes. So now I got that.
That's awesome. Where did you get this? This was from
Walmart.
Oh, Walmart. It just had it there, eh?
Yeah, it was our
Yeah. All them. Yeah.
our favorite one from Scarborough.
Yeah.
I just got this because It's got the Watcher head. I already have a Watcher, but I was like, you know what? Let me just take this. It's from the What If series. And I think I might have
Because it
like
has the Watcher head.
2-3 of these characters, so I might end up building it, you know.
Yeah.
So
Just building a Watcher for no reason.
yeah, pretty much. So now we get into the meat and potatoes of Fan Expo.
Meat and taters.
I seen this and I'm like, I'm a guy, I love accessories, and I'm like, yo, it comes with like 3 characters. Looks like multiple man, but it says Catwoman
That's a Catwoman.
or
Spider-Woman, bro.
Spider-Woman, sorry, Spider-Woman.
Yeah, this is a good character, man. I liked it when you picked it up. I was like, that looks amazing.
Yo, trust me,
Yeah, and because it comes with the multiple men.
trust me. I love accessories.
Yeah,
And finally, I don't have a good one of this guy. Apocalypse. I think I have one that's small.
yeah.
So the fact that I seen this was like an automatic for me. It's like, yo, I need this guy. He has some of the most iconic lines in the cartoons.
Oh yeah, he's one of the greatest fucking characters. One of the greatest villains
Ever.
in Marvel, man. Like just
So-
his origin. He's the first mutant. Technically, he's the first mutant, right? Like he was thousands of years ago. He was born in Egypt, right?
Yes. So
That's his. That you remember the? Did you ever have the comics? I'm sure you did because you collect comics around that time and all the X-Men stuff that you say you had.
I'm
He
pretty,
was,
sure, I'm pretty sure I had one.
Yeah, I had all 4. I had the or 4 or 5. There was a 4 or 5 part series. I had them all, and I don't anymore. You know, like anyhow, it explained his thing when he was born and how he looked different than everybody. Then he really started realizing his powers, and then they like revered him as a god, you know. And then he was able to like infuse himself with tech, you know, like futuristic tech. And I think
Yes.
it was from Kang. I'm not sure. I think something happened with Kang. Maybe Kang was like back in the day because there was a Kang that's like a pharaoh. There's a Kang that was back in the day that was
Okay,
like a
yes,
pharaoh Kang or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I can't remember the whole story. This like he ended up getting himself infused with like futuristic tech, and he traveled through time
Right.
to do a lot of the stuff that he did, or he slept outside of time and did stuff like that. And you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Like and yeah. Oh man, such a cool fucking 5-book series and such a
yeah.
I don't know. It's like he's one of the greatest villains that I ever think. I think I own 2 different Apocalypses. That thing. I actually have this one, don't I?
I think you might have.
Yeah,
that.
I have that one, and I have. Oh yeah, there he is at the end, right back there.
Yeah.
And I have the one that came in like the X-Men Legends box, like the series that.
Yeah,
came
I
in
think I
Legends
have
box.
the one
Yeah.
in the Legends one. So I
I
was
have 3. Actually, I have one that doesn't quite look like this. It's a different kind of like red and purple one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a gamer version of it. I have 3. 3 Apocalypses.
Apocalypse.
Apocalypses. And yeah. It was-
So this Iron Man, there's a guy online.
yeah.
Alex Labs. He's from Russia, and he's building an Iron Man suit. He's been doing it for like I think the last 5 or 6 years, and they have like he has like jet propulsion where he in the hand it does the whole shooting stuff,
Yeah.
and he's got.
Oh, I've
this-
seen that. Yeah.
He's got
We'll put it up here.
he's got where the legs when he bends the leg bends.
Yeah.
When he bends his arm, the arm bends.
Yeah.
And right now, I think he's almost complete the whole suit.
Yeah.
I think he's working on flying.
Yeah.
But
I've
he has
seen-
all the like.
But I've seen like there's a thing that's out everywhere. Like I think they're available for people to buy, but they're just hyper expensive. You hold on to them and they're huge, but they're not like small like Iron Man gloves,
Right.
but they're like huge like that. But you use them as jet propulsion. You wear this like knapsack.
Right.
And then
I think I've seen
and the
that.
guys go like this, and they can go up in the air, and they can just turn, and they can go forward,
Yeah.
and they fly around. You can only fly like maybe 20, 30 feet in the air. It doesn't have propulsion enough to take you fly.
No,
but
no.
it makes you get like that amount and then just flies
No, this guy is trying to do it exactly like the Iron
like
Man.
Iron Man. Yeah,
So
That's
I
nice,
seen the hand thing, and he showed you like him shooting stuff
yeah,
on the table. I'm like, yo, in the States, I mean, in Russia, because they want Iron Man there.
yeah.
So they're like, okay, but if that were here, there's no way they let him complete this.
No, because they don't want you to be a weapon. They want you to become like
Yeah. Putin's like,
a
yo,
weapon.
make it.
Make it,
And
and then
we'll send it to.
and then we'll take it from you and make a million of them,
exactly.
and then we'll go fight a war.
Exactly.
Let them fight a war against a million Iron Mans. Like
Guy,
Iron Men.
somebody's got to be
Make an
trying to
iron
make
like
this
an Iron Legion.
suit for real somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure there's enough people trying to figure it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, like that, it's stuff from comic books. I mean, it is tech.
Yeah.
It is the type of tech that you'll be able to one day make, and with AI becoming more prevalent, that the way for it to work is AI.
Oh, 100%.
Because things have to move intuitively, right? It's
Yes.
not because if it relies on a human, we're too slow to be like, oh, I gotta block that missile coming. Everything has to be natural, and so AI has to take over it.
Jarvis.
Right? And then Friday after Jarvis, right?
There you go.
So you need an AI that controls almost everything and does so much stuff for you.
Chat GPT.
Right.
That's what's
Exactly. Like something like that. That's
Yeah.
what you need. You need it to be constantly doing
Yes.
so much for you that you don't have to concentrate on everything because it's not going to work otherwise.
No.
So the reason why it works in comic books is because they can just be like, the AI does it.
Well,
Friday does it.
it does.
That's it. So he doesn't have to worry about stuff. Friday, what's that building? Buy it. Okay, bang, and he blows it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like okay, it's bought, bang, blow it up. Just those things have to be just done intuitively, just by saying it.
I know.
Like things like that have to happen. You know what I mean?
Well, you need AI.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Anyhow, I'm going into the fucking minutia of building an Iron Man suit. Like we're the fucking professionals.
I just seen he had the glove and he was shooting stuff on the table.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this guy actually got it to fire?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm like,
That's pretty cool.
oh, that's dope.
Anyhow, I want to show real quick some cards. I was in good old Walmart. Why isn't Walmart sponsoring us yet? We should.
Not a sponsor.
They're going to be a sponsor soon. Watch and see.
They need to lay down the
I'm
paper.
going to let you guys know.
Lay down the paper and then
Walmart
we'll
will
do
be a
anything.
sponsor soon. Watch. Walmart. My daughter and I were walking, and this out of the blue, bro. There were just 2 packs of these. What are they called? They're called contenders. There was just 2 packs of contenders. Nothing else anywhere. I mean, there was a bunch of different packages of other stuff, but all like the usual.
Right.
And just 2 packs of these contenders just sitting there. 20 cards per pack, $11 each.
That's not bad.
Amazing
actually.
price, right? So I was like, fuck it. I gotta grab it. Like there's the fact that I've never seen this pack before here, and it's only 2 packages here means I have to fucking buy it,
Pretty much.
right?
Yes.
So I bought them.
You need to buy it.
And bang, I opened them up. And guess what? I got 2 Scoot Henderson rookie cards out of it.
Nice.
Bang, bang. Scoot Henderson, everybody's talking about Scoot nowadays.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang!
We shoot.
There they are.
Bang, bang.
The 2 Scoot rookies. I got this dude, an Asir Thompson, a rookie stallion. I put it in this because the card is really cool.
Yes.
So I just put it in this because the card's cool. I'm not 100% sure how good this guy actually is, but I've seen some people online talk about wanting his card. Now this guy, I didn't even know that there were people chasing Brandon Miller out there, and I pulled 2 of his base rookie cards out of this.
Brandon Miller. I gotta look for him.
Yeah, and I actually have a few more Brandon Millers that I looked up and I found them. I was like, okay, if people are chasing Brandon Millers right now,
Okay. I'll look for
I'm
him.
only showing these because these are the ones I got out of the pack. Got a good old Victor Wembanyama base card.
Nice.
It's always good to fucking end up with a Wemby. Bang, bang. And this is the card that I like the most. I'm pretty sure it's not worth like a crazy amount. I'm sure the Wemby's worth much more than this.
Probably.
But for me, as a Toronto fan,
That's awesome.
and his number just got retired by the Toronto Raptors.
Yes.
A fucking draft class Vince Carter
Wicked.
card. Like it shows him on a draft day. It shows him back in his rookie season with the fucking Raptor uniform. And it's a draft class card. Again, it's not an original fucking rookie card. So it's probably not nearly worth what it could be. But this is just, as a Raptor fan,
It's still nice.
a card that I love. Like, I would probably grade this just to fucking hold on to it. And, like, if I end up grading everything, it's going along to everything to get graded too.
Oh, definitely.
And it's just because it's like a nostalgia card for me. It's probably a card that I'll never sell. You know, I'll just hold on to it there and it'll just sit there forever as a card that I love.
You never know. Somebody might say, "Hey, Dave, I'll give you $1 million."
That'd be nice. You know, but none of that was easy. If we have a "that's a nice," that would be nice card, a button, I would definitely do it. But anyhow, the point is, from the 1998 draft, round 1, pick 5, Vince Carter,
Yeah, that's
and he was actually picked by somebody else, and we traded. Did the Raptors pick him, or did they
I think that
pick somebody else and traded for him? Or was that Kobe?
Kobe definitely.
Kobe definitely was drafted by like the Hornets or something like that.
I want to say
The
that
Raptors picked him.
they picked him because
I probably should know this. This is coming online.
should
Wearing a fucking Toronto's Raptor shirt and not
Or
knowing,
was he-
not knowing the answer to this.
or was he traded for? Remember, there was his teammate that played on
Oh.
his team with him.
McGrady?
No. In college, he was pretty good too. He was actually
Sharif Abdur-Rahim? No.
he was the better one on the team.
Mashburn? No, that was before him.
Oh, what was his name? This guy.
I know who you're talking about. From North Carolina.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was the better one.
Yeah.
I think if anything happened, I want to say something happened with those two.
Yeah.
Maybe they got switched.
They got swapped.
Yeah.
They were both drafted but swapped.
Yes.
Something like that. Anyhow, I want to tell you real quick. Someone said, here's a sports question for you. Who played for the Toronto Maple Leaf, the Boston Bruins, and the Montreal Canadiens in the same season?
Ooh, wow.
I don't know who did that.
Wow, that's a good piece of trivia there.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to, in all honesty, off the top of my head, I don't think I know the answer
I
to
don't
that
know.
one.
I have no idea.
Domi came from Montreal. Anyhow, show your cards. Let me think about that for a second.
Well, I just got a few, cards I like.
Oh, the Oregon is for the Maple Leaf Gardens.
The what?
The guy who played the Oregon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, show your cards.
I would have never guessed that.
A half a go potty.
So I got a Yao Ming. I love this card.
Is it a rookie?
No.
Oh.
It's just a nice looking card. We got a Devin Booker. I love this card too.
Canadian.
You know?
He's not Canadian.
No, you're thinking of somebody else. This is the
Never mind.
this is the guy from Phoenix. We have LeBron James. I just thought this card looked cool.
LeBron James.
I mean, I guess the card to get this year would be a Bronny, but I'm not really trying to. And I love this card. This is a Luka, but it looks like look at this. Pure player. It almost looks like an Irish Spring. You know the Irish Spring commercials? That's what this kind of looks like. But there's my Luka. And, because my boy got his number retired, we got the good old Vince. Look at this guy. Mr. Air Canada. Got his number retired just this week.
Oh, you got a Vince there too?
Yes, I do.
Nice.
It's not a rookie, but, I still love the card, and I'll take it. Vince Carter. The best dunker ever. And, I can argue with that. The only person that could dunk better than him is him.
Yeah.
He's an ill player. And that's, the cards I brought for today.
There's a shop around me here that just sells collectibles and this and that, whatever. They have a Vince Carter rookie.
Oh, do they?
and I can't afford it at the moment, but I'm gonna go grab it
Nice.
because it's a little expensive. It's not crazy expensive, but I just want it. I just, you know what? Like, I just want it. I'm gonna.
You know what?
I'm gonna bite the bullet and just grab it.
That card will be worth money, but only in Toronto.
Do like playing with Lego.
Only in Toronto.
Yeah.
Somebody from here will pay money for that card
Yeah. One day.
one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I think it's like, the thing is, I think when he first came in the league, he wasn't the one that was he wasn't supposed to be as crazy big as he was. Yes, he got drafted pretty high. So, you know, when you open up boxes.
Jameson.
Antoine Jameson.
Jameson.
No.
Yes. I think,
Antoine Jameson?
or something Jameson.
Yeah.
Was the guy.
The dark skinned guy.
Yes.
Yeah, I know who it was.
I
You think they were swapped?
I think there was something to do with them.
Drafted and swapped? See, I thought so too. Maybe. Anyhow, we'll
look
sort
into
that out and we'll
after
let
the
you guys
break.
know.
We'll let you
And
know.
anybody else who knows, put it in the comments,
we'll let
do
you know.
whatever. But I'm not sure. You know when there's people who are super highly touted rookies, there's less cards made of them, like Wemby, right? It's hard to find a Wemby, but you can find 100 Brandon Millers, and all of a sudden Brandon Miller everybody wants. I think Vince was like that. I think there was a bunch of Vince Carter cards
Right.
during the time. If you were buying cards at that time and ripping, there's a lot of Vince Carter cards out, and a lot of people may not have kept it the way.
Well, that's the thing. Just because you have the card doesn't mean that the next guy has his card as nice as yours. Right? So
Well,
you keep it in a case
I
and
just
you
wanna-
just
I
keep
just
your
wanna-
fingers crossed.
I want to grab that Vince Carter rookie just to have it. Just because, hey, man, I'm fucking, as you can tell, I'm a fucking Raptors fan, man. I'm a big-time Raptors fan.
T.O.
Live in Toronto. Follow the Raptors since inception. And just think, I also want to just do a quick shout out for those who collect cards. They should go to bigtings.com and buy some flip-flops. Because the flip-flop box
It's perfect.
turns into the absolute perfect card holder box.
You know, it's just so funny that
Look at
you
this.
do the same thing that I do.
Look at that. Go to bigtings.com and get your fucking flip-flops at bigtings.com. BIGTINGZ.com.
Get your Jane Day flips.
Get your G&D flip-flops.
Get them.
And if you collect cards,
It's a perfect size.
it works absolutely perfect to put your cards in.
And it's perfect for the cards that you like, and you put in those little hard cases.
Yeah.
The hard cases fit in there.
The hard, that's what I'm talking
Perfect.
about, in the hard case.
Perfect.
All of
yeah.
all of the cards I have in here are in the hard case.
Yeah, trust me.
You know, you go to the penny sleeve first,
Yeah.
and then directly into
Yep.
the hard case.
Oh yeah.
And that holds them absolutely perfect.
Perfect.
It looks just like a card box. It's like the same size as a card box.
Yeah.
So go to bigthings.com to get your flip-flops
Yep.
or your slides or whatever people call them,
Slides.
and use the box
To put your cards in.
to put your cards in.
You know, 2 for 1 right there.
Yo, where else can you get a deal like that?
You know, you get a wicked pair of sandals, and then your cards are
And
nice
a card
and safe.
box. Man, it writes
know?
itself.
That's right.
Andrew is talking to us here. Sorry, we're not thinking. Do you guys watch motorsports? Not so much. My buddy Cyril is huge into the motorsports. I've been to the Toronto Indy before. We used to call it the Molson Indy.
Yeah.
I've been to the Molson Indy a few times, and to be honest, it's amazing. And the power that are behind these cars,
It is amazing.
you feel it in your body when
Like-
these cars drive by you.
I've never been to the Indy, but I've had to come to work when it's been put on, and I've been put out of place.
The traffic.
The traffic is like,
Yeah.
oh, the most of these going. I was like, ah.
I don't care about that because Toronto's just stupid with all the things they shut down anyway. But we should go to the Molson Indy one day, guy. That'll make a good Jane Dave episode. Just walk around, talk to people, and even because you get to meet drivers and everything. I met like a couple of the drivers. I didn't know exactly who they all were,
Right.
but they were there with their cars right there, and like
There
you know, and I'm just like, hey, and because everybody's talking to them, so I just like, hey, what's up? And they're like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, yo, this car, and he's like, the guy's like, right. You know, I'm like, they're just like, yo, because, these cars, and then you hear them drive. So, if you're watching the race at all, you have to wear earplugs. It's like fucking airplanes going by. Guy, they're so loud. Like they're just handing out earplugs everywhere.
Right.
And I was watching a race, guy, and these cars were going by. You have to watch the screen. Because wherever you're sitting and they're going by you,
You don't see that.
unless you're sitting on a curve where you have to slow down and go around the curve. Guy, you know, vim, 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 vim. Guy, I was sitting on a straightaway and they were going by so fast that I was like, what the fuck? But there's screens everywhere.
Yeah.
So you can watch the race on the screen.
Nice, nice, nice.
Man, it was to be honest, it was a really cool fucking a really cool
Experience?
day, a really cool experience. I'd go again.
I've never been.
I'd definitely go again.
I'd love to go once.
Yeah, just go once and check it out, man.
Yeah.
We're like, like deep down in every dude, we like fast cars.
Well,
And bro, like the first race of the day.
listen, I have been to Vegas and I have like raced a car on the track. It wasn't an Indy car,
Yeah. But no, the first race of the day was a Lamborghini race.
right?
There was like fucking 20 Lamborghinis racing, and those things made so much fucking noise you felt it.
Oh yeah.
They were all souped up. Imagine souped up Lamborghinis, not just Lamborghinis. Guy, it was like so.
I
There
can
was
imagine.
there was a race before the actual race,
Right.
right? Like it was awesome, man. Like, do you like drinking games? Yo, Andrew's got some really good questions. Do you like drinking games? I don't need to play a game to drink.
Yeah. I played this game, it's called Century. So basically you have a drink like this and every minute you take a sip. The problem with this game is one person has to be sober. Because they're always calling out drink, and if you don't take a sip of your drink, you gotta do a shot.
Oh.
Now this game sounds like, you know, hey,
You
it's
get
not
mashed up.
quick,
Yeah,
guy.
you get mashed up.
Because
bro.
what happens is you get assholes that come around and they're looking at their clock and they know it's time for you to take a drink, so they'll start talking to you.
Yeah.
So you don't pay attention.
Yeah.
And the person says, "Take a sip," and then they'll be like, "Hey, take a sip," and come back and look at you. You didn't take a
You
sip.
didn't take a sip. You didn't
Take
take
a
a
shot.
shot. Yeah.
That happened to me when I was playing a game, and it was like 8 shots in a row. When it got to Century, it's like, oh.
Yo, user A69 says it's weird that they're an adult and they want to see monster trucks. I've never been to a monster truck show, but I heard they're awesome. Kids love it.
Yes, they do.
Kids love monster truck shows.
Yes, they do. Well, they just mash up cars. I've been once.
Yeah. And was it?
Was it
Was
a
it
while
fun?
ago? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was when, it was back in the day when Bigfoot was
Yeah.
the car.
Bigfoot was the
So, and they have like a race where they start and they go around this little track. And
yeah.
Bigfoot mashed up everybody.
Yeah. Bigfoot.
But he was like at the time, he was,
the real deal. Yeah, it was.
Now it's
they used
Gra-
to sell Bigfoot cars.
now
and
it's
everything.
Gravedigger.
Oh, Gravedigger's like the fucking champ.
Well, I don't know anymore. But Gravedigger is like popular one now, right?
Yeah.
But they have all kinds, crushing up cars.
Andrew's just like, yo, when you get a question wrong, you have to take a shot. I guess it's a drinking game somehow. I don't know. I just like drinking games in general. I remember we used to do the from the comedy show, and you have to do like Africa, and then go do countries.
Oh, okay.
Or you just pick something. It doesn't have to be countries, but it has to be anything. But you have to go A, B, C, D, and the person that fucks up takes a shot.
Yo, that's
I remember,
hard.
and it is hard. I remember playing that game and
It's hard.
and Rel fucking up on purpose. Like I said, Zimbabwe for everything. There's only 4 of us playing. It'd go Africa A B C
Zimbabwe.
A B C Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah. And I took Rel shots, boy. I went to sleep. I went to sleep on the couch.
This guy.
Yeah. Yo, it's time to shut this segment down. Our food is waiting for us upstairs. So we're going to go grab that. Make it a lunch to the face while you guys listen to a word from our sponsor.
In my belly.
And we'll be back in about 2 minutes or so. See you guys. 2 minutes.
On the flip side.
I'm Dave.
I'm Jay.
Look at it. That's Jay. And we're here shooting a quick promo like we always do, pointing for BigTings.com.
Go it.
Our one and only sponsor right now. We're soon to have like Coca-Cola and Mercedes and all this shit, right? Soon.
Not a sponsor.
But right now, it's BigTings.com. If you go to BigTings.com, you can get shit like this. Look at that. Look at the beautiful hat. Look at the sweater he's wearing. Look at the mug he's got. Not to mention all the Jay and Dave merch that we have going on there. You know, we got the
Go
It t-shirts. We got the
Flim
sweater. We got 200 pounds of sexy baseball hats. Yo, you got to go check it all out. Go to BigTings.com.
Two in the bush.
Oh, hashtag 2 in the bush.
Two in the bush.
BigTingz.com
Go it.
to get
Go
all
it.
your Jay and Dave merch
Go it.
and your Big Tings merch. Go check it out.
Go check it out. Hey, what is that? Flim.
Flim. Yo, the
What
Flim
was it
shirts.
again?
Flim shirts are up there
Flim.
too. I got my daughter calling everybody Flim. She doesn't know anybody's name and she just calls them Flim.
That's what I do.
Sorry. Not sorry.
Not sorry.
Yo, go to BigTings.com, BigTingz.com for all your Jay and Dave merch and all your Big Tings merch. Go check it out.
Go it.
Go it.
Go it.
Go it.
Go it.
Go it.
Go it. Cuba ready.
Yo, welcome back to segment 3 of the Jay and Dave show. We're full. We're a little bit slower. We're fat. And we feel good.
Oh, you know what?
And we're Cuba ready.
You know what I just seen that
What's that?
they have bacon, cinnamon and toast crunch bacon.
Oh, yes, I saw that. Yeah, they came out with a cinnamon toast crunch bacon.
I want to try
That
that.
sounds amazing.
I want to try it. It's like
Well, you had me at bacon.
cinnamon toast crunch
And
bacon.
I love cinnamon toast crunch. I don't know if you noticed.
I did notice. That's what made me
Up
think
in my
of it
kitchen.
when I was up there.
I have a Costco-sized box
I know.
of cinnamon toast crunch.
The
The
has like
fucking box is like as big as me. Like,
it's got like 7 bags in it.
yeah. You know, cinnamon toast crunch is the real deal Holyfield. Bro.
Bacon though, guy. Mm.
And bacon with cinnamon toast crunch flavor on it, because it's like maple bacon. That's delicious.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I think I would actually cook the bacon and put it in my cereal.
Cinnamon toast crunch bacon in cinnamon toast crunch,
Yes.
just like crumbled, like
Yeah, you cook it up and
Yeah.
then you just
chop, 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 and put.
like bacon bits.
You know what? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna give that a shot. That sounds amazing.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, it does.
I can smell it.
I can smell it.
I can smell it.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Just like, yo, you brought the watermelon with the Kool-Aid into my life.
That's a game changer.
Now my
guy.
daughter is like, yo!
That's a game changer.
Yeah.
Yo, the grape too, like game changer.
Yo, even though, I told my daughter, I was like, yeah, don't mind how it looks, because it looks kind of dark and weird.
Yeah.
But yo, just eat a piece, and you'll see. And she was like,
You know what she was?
what is this crack?
Oh. It's like
A light shone from above her.
You know, she levitated off the ground about 2 inches. It was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Dong. Dong.
Oh, shit.
Yo, I still
yo.
can't believe this woman sat on the toilet for 2 years. I still can't believe that guy.
Yeah. I
2 years?
want to believe it's a fake story.
But no, guy.
But
They have pictures
I'm
of
actually
it.
not so sure now.
Yo, I'm
After
telling you.
Googling that shit.
Google it and watch the first video. You're just like, yo, what is wrong with you?
Yeah. That's nuts.
Yo, if I sat on the toilet for 2 years, you know that's one dirty shit I'm taking. Like the toilet's clogged.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like, why? I don't. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Hey, listen.
Sometimes the little 20 minutes it takes me, I get off and I can't even move my legs. And,
I know, guy.
You know, like
yo, Regin, I've got off the toilet and I'm like, yo, I gotta crack my knee.
my daughter like fell once. She got off. She was on there for like 20 minutes because she's got a phone.
Yeah.
She was playing video games. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like that's what I do.
Foot went asleep.
Yeah, and she got up and I'm like, oh, I'm like, yeah, you all right? Like I just stood up and I don't know what happened, Daddy.
Well, because your foot's asleep.
Yeah, and I'm like, your foot's asleep. It's okay. And I rubbed her leg, and she's a dirty butt laying on the ground because she didn't wipe her ass yet. She just got up to wipe her ass and fell on the ground. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh,
You know?
I don't know.
And then she's crying because she fell. So I had to like stand her up and like calm her down.
Try not to laugh.
Yeah, and then like help her wipe her butt because like the leg hurt. And then when it goes pins and needles, it hurts.
Oh
right?
yes, it does.
Yeah. So then she was like, oh my leg, and I was like, is it? I tried like, did it hurt because you fell on it, or is it hurting with the pins and needles? And she's like, no, the whole leg. So I was like, okay, it's the pins and needles.
Yes.
You know, and then it takes like 30 seconds or so, and then she was like, okay, Daddy, like, I'm
But
okay.
it
I'm
feels
okay.
weird.
And I'm helping her wipe her butt and stuff, and
Yeah.
she's just like, you know, like I got the wet wipes in there and stuff.
You
so-
try not to laugh.
yeah. I wiped her, cleaned her all up, and I was like, see, man, when you sit in one spot, and because she's tiny,
Yes.
like her legs don't reach the ground. So when she's sitting on the
she's
toilet,
cutting the circulation on.
100% cutting her circulation.
You gotta tell her, man. Every
Yeah.
once in a while, you gotta
Yeah, stretch
it
out.
out.
Yeah,
stretch
yeah.
it out. You know,
Shift your body, like,
No.
like help.
flex the toes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
shift around a bit too, like so, like the blood flows back a bit. She's gotten the hang of it since then, you know.
Well, obviously.
But like, there was that time she was just playing video games on the toilet. I'm like, I'll leave her because she's pooping. Who cares?
yeah,
How am I gonna bug her, right? Like, unless we had to go somewhere.
when she falls on her face.
Yeah, but up. I'm like, oh shit. Now I gotta like just remind her if I know she's taking a shit in there and she like now I make her take a book and stuff. No more phone
Right.
because
You get carried away with the phone.
yeah, you can come outside and watch YouTube or play a game or whatever. But in there, take a book. If you're in for
Yeah.
20 minutes, at least you did 20 minutes of reading,
Yeah.
and I'm alright. You know, like she likes these books now. She does these I don't know what they're, but there's like Captain Underpants and
Oh, okay, yeah.
and Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Those,
I
are,
have,
those
like-
are her two books. She loves those things.
So yeah, I got donated to me
Yeah,
like 6 or 7 Captain Underpants
Uh-huh.
books.
they're funny.
They are
And
funny.
she loves them, right?
I got Vincent reading them. So.
Yeah, it's cool because it's like, and it's a long story, so I like it because she like read a couple chapters, and I make her tell me what happened,
Yes.
so I know she's retaining it, because I know she can read the words. You know,
Yeah.
like he went to the store and blah blah blah. I know she can read the words, but I
Do
need
you
her to
understand?
I need her
Yes.
to retain
Yes.
and understand what she's
Understand,
reading.
yes.
You know, understand that there's a story going on behind the words. You have to put all the words together and understand the story that's happening.
Yeah.
That's what I want her to do, right? She's in grade 3. So she should be understanding these things by now. And now she's getting it. Now, like, you know, she puts down some long ass shits too. So what she's doing in there?
Read it up.
Read a book. You know how our parents were.
Oh yeah.
Read a fucking book now. What, you know, like.
Yo, I still remember my parents.
Yeah.
So imagine you're doing your homework and it's like, yo, how do you spell this word? So my mom would be like, go get the dictionary.
Mhm.
Sound it out. But you don't know how to spell the fucking word.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how, so I'd be there forever, like,
Yeah.
you know?
Tsunami.
But the funny thing is,
Starts with a T.
I got, like, as I got older,
Yeah.
I realized that my mom couldn't spell the word neither.
Yo.
So when they were like, go sound it out, it was for them
It's
too.
for them too, yeah. Well, my daughter cheats. My daughter cheats because she can just ask Google. So I hear her
see.
doing stuff, writing stuff, and I'm like, "Yo, sound it out." And she's like, "Okay," and she goes and just asks Google, and Google spells it out for her because we have the speaker, so she can just say it out loud.
Yeah.
And then the speaker's spelling it for her all of a sudden.
See?
So I cut that out. I'm like, "Yo, you're cheating. You gotta at least try it."
And find it.
You know, I go, there's some words that I know are going to be hard.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And then we can work on it together, or you can.
Those stupid words that they don't sound the way they're spelt.
You know, remember, like lately, I've been posting a lot on our Jay and Dave TikTok in the story, not TikTok, Instagram in the stories, I post this guy who's always like, he posts, is like a white guy, he posts
Yeah,
a word,
yeah,
and he's talking to himself.
Yeah.
Himself is the student
Yes.
too, you know.
right.
And yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And then he'll change it down.
And he's
and-
like, how could you not get it? You know, like he's just showing like his English. Like it's funny because Noelle had a teacher at school that told her, you know, like there's no rules with English. English is stupid. English is a really stupid, funny language. So words that are supposed to look the same or that are spelled exactly the same except with a different letter at the front are different. They don't sound the same.
Yes.
You know, and this guy basically just points it all out.
Yeah.
So I've been posting it in the stories too, just to,
He-
just for fun, really.
yeah, he's hilarious. It's
Yeah.
like he'll do a
And he's
word.
like, how could you not get it? Like, and the other guy, he's ripping his book.
Yeah.
Like, it's himself, right? Like, he's a student. That shit's funny. Oh, shit, Jay. What do you got? You got a question for me before we get into the movie review and stuff.
Actually, I have a statement.
Okay, tell me the statement. Then we also got dad jokes with Jay.
Yes, we
And
do.
we got a movie review and the pum pum list still to do. We got to bang all this shit
Yes.
out in X amount of minutes. So let's get it. Let's
Let's
get rolling.
get it done.
Yeah,
Where's the statement?
I'm gonna take a sip while you look this up.
Oh, what are you sipping, Dave?
Just some juice.
Juice?
Some good old Ocean Spray, a new sponsor of the show, right?
Not a sponsor.
Fuck.
So I got a sentence that you can say it forwards and you can say it backwards.
All right, let me hear it.
Are you as bored as I am? Am I as bored as you are? That's wicked.
Yeah.
That's wicked.
They just made this guy so happy. Like he's just like, this is awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
That's not. That's what you had.
That's the sentence.
Okay, cool. That's all right. I think I had something in here. I had a joke to tell you. Let me look real quick in the notes.
Oh, I got some jokes.
Let me just bust this joke for you. Oh, this is a joke because we're in October. Oh, I also wanted to make sure and shout out because there's some people who passed away recently, like James Earl Jones
Woo! Yo, guy!
passed away recently, and
Yes.
just wanted to give him a shout out. Rest in peace.
It's an ill actor.
Yeah,
right?
to fucking Mufasa
Everything.
and to the fucking king of Jamunda. What's it called? Yamunda. In Coming to America.
Yes.
You know, he was the fucking king.
It's like,
And whatever, man. You know everything that he's ever done. Like it's just that guy Vader,
well, iconic. Guy.
Darth Vader. You know what I mean? Just you know what? I just
Luke.
wanted to shout him out.
I am your father.
And then just this week, remember in the movie with the King of Zamunda there, the dad of the girls that were falling in love with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
he
from-
passed away too.
From JJ.
And JJ from way back.
The dad. The dad from.
Yeah. You know, so rest in peace to a
Rest
couple
in
of
peace,
fucking
man.
amazing
Was he in the Jeffersons too?
actors. He did everything
He
back
did a
in
lot
those
of
days,
stuff.
man. He was like, and I don't know, my famous role for him because I just love Coming to America so much.
Yeah.
You know, James Earl Jones and him were both in it, so
I know. I just seen a clip and.
I just wanted to shout them out. Rest in peace. I know there's enough people who passed away recently and stuff too, but I don't know,
Yeah.
those are the two notable ones that sort of.
Matumbo.
Yeah. Oh, fucking no.
no.
Like the real no.
Yes.
You know, like
Matumbo. That was a big one.
he's responsible for the greatest commercial ever. Remember, there's like a commercial where just like a guy sitting in the office and he threw a piece of paper at the thing, and Matumbo out of nowhere just boom slapped it back and hit him in the face.
Yes.
And he goes no, and he ran away. And just like
He
people
kept doing it to
at the
everybody.
laundromat.
Yes.
So he just like he just
Yeah.
did it to like everybody. Some of them he didn't even say no. He
just-
just went, slapped it back in their face, and just ran.
Yes.
Down to ran down the hallway and shit. Like,
Yeah.
to be honest, one of the greatest fucking commercials of all time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, rest in peace to
Rest
all
in
those
peace.
people and all the people we didn't shout out. But you know, those are like three notable ones that sort of affected my life
Yeah,
in the
guy.
past little while.
And
So-
and Matumbo was young.
And yeah, it was like 50 something.
50
or
something.
like
Yeah,
that.
not that old, man.
Not old at all. But I have a joke, switching subjects real quick, just because it's October and we talked about pumpkin spice earlier because of October and whatever. But I read this joke and I was just like, I gotta write it down because Jay's gonna fucking die laughing at this one. It just says, hey Jay, it's October now.
Yeah.
Every time you yawn, a ghost puts his dick in your mouth. laughed so hard. I couldn't stop fucking laughing. I think I laughed for like 15 minutes. Every time you yawn in October, a ghost puts his dick in your mouth.
I'm not yawning.
I don't know why I find that so funny. Yeah. Thank you for listening, Jay. You may carry on with the show.
Oh my god. Okay.
I
Good.
just want you to think about that
Well,
one.
I got some better.
That was good though. You laughed like a motherfucker, didn't you?
That was good.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Hey, I yawn too, bro. I can't help it. Like, I just thought it was good.
Okay.
Anyhow, it's time for Dad Jokes with Jay.
Yes.
Let's do it, Jay. Hit me with him.
Why couldn't the toilet paper cross the road?
I don't know, Jay. Why couldn't toilet paper cross the road?
Because it got stuck in a crack.
That's good. Yeah, that's a good one. That's one of the better ones you've ever done. That's really good. I like that. What else you got? Hit me with it.
Okay.
Where's our friend? I can't remember her name. She wanted to be on TikTok for the dad jokes.
Why did Waldo get a therapy?
Why did Waldo go to therapy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He needed to find himself.
You know what? I had a feeling that's where it was going. These fucking jokes.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
What do you call? What do you call? What do you call repetitive diarrhea?
What do you call repetitive diarrhea?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Reruns.
He said it again. No, you're leaning in frame, bro. You're leaning yourself out of frame. You're laughing
I'm
so
sorry.
hard.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, this is a mama joke.
Oh, my God. That was good. That was good. I like reruns.
Your mom is so ugly
Yeah.
that the peeping Tom reached in the window and pulled down her blinds.
Oh, shit. Yo, Alan, we're on dad jokes, yo. Hit us with a dad joke if you got one.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. That was good.
Okay. I wrote a song about a tortilla,
Oh, yeah? How'd it go?
but it's more like a rap.
I like that one, dude. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you're doing
Okay.
good. You're doing good this week, bro.
Okay. I tried to catch fog yesterday,
You tried to catch fog yesterday? Yeah.
but I missed. What do you call a mom who can't draw?
What do you call a mom who can't draw?
Yeah.
I don't know. What?
Tracy.
Oh, shit.
Why didn't the orange?
Oh, my goodness.
Why did the orange stop halfway up the hill?
Why did the orange stop halfway up the hill? I don't know why.
Ran out of juice. Okay, I'm saving this one for the end.
Okay. You got two more. Hit me with one and then hit me with the last one.
What do you call a Mexican
Uh-oh.
sinking in mail?
What I call a Mexican sinking in mail?
Yeah, mail.
I don't know.
Cinco de Mayo. Okay, and the last joke.
What the fuck is happening?
What is the worst combination of sickness?
What is the worst combination of sickness? I don't
Yeah.
know. What?
Alzheimer's and diarrhea. Because you're running the shit, but you don't know where you're going.
Like, I think that's more funny. Because of how hard he's laughing.
Can you imagine? You know you gotta shit, man. Where am I going? I gotta shit. Where am I going? Where am I going?
You just, you can,
Squirt, squirt.
oh shit. Oh, and that has been Dad Jokes with Jay. That last one is funnier because of how hard you laughed at it.
Because I got a
You're dying. You're dying with
Because
it.
I can just see, like, you got to shit so bad,
Yeah.
and you're running, but you're like, where am I
But
going?
you don't remember where you're going.
But I got to shit. You just keep running.
Oh my god.
Like you're doing a robot.
Whew. I'm out of breath from laughing and running. Oh shit. Jay, you know, that was one of the best ones you've ever done, guy. That was really good.
Whew.
That was really good. I laughed so hard, the back of my head is hurting. You know where the back of your head is?
Yes, I
I
know.
was laughing hard, guy. I need a fucking head massage, guy. That was good. And again, two of them, I'm laughing so hard because you laughed so hard with it. Oh, fuck. Yo, somebody called you PJ Tucker. Very funny, PJ Tucker.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
You got.
Yo, we talked about Diddy in the
Dirty
whole
shit collection.
first half of the show. You're going to have to go to YouTube and check out the episode where we talked about Diddy basically the whole first half of the show.
Pretty much.
Whew! Alright, I caught my breath. Now, that has been Dad Jokes with Jay, so now it's time for the Jay and Dave movie review. Let's hear it, Jay.
So,
We're on to our movie review, guys.
I,
Oh my god.
in the name
I'm dying.
of the king.
The King!
No, it's a,
Oh, that's the name of the thing. In the Name of the King is,
Yeah.
is the movie?
it's a Jason Statham movie.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the reason why I was attracted to it because
Have y'all ever saw this?
he usually does like driving movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
this is set in like horse
Yeah.
and kings.
Or he
and,
does the driving movies, or he's like a
no,
hitman. He does hitman movies too, where he's like,
but he's still driving.
I guess so. Yeah. Where he's delivering a package.
Yeah, he's always
And
like
the package is like a young Asian lady or something, you know,
Yeah.
like, yeah, and he has to drive her
transporter is
Yeah.
Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
With people.
with a lady in a trunk. That's
Yeah.
all.
You know?
Yeah.
But you ever find that all those movies he's the same guy. He's like Liam Neeson.
Yeah,
You know? I gotta
he's very typecast.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this one
And Liam Neeson was in Star Wars too.
this one has no car.
Star Wars.
So that's why I was like, whoa, I
Yeah.
gotta see this because you're not driving?
Is he on a horse the whole time though?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, some of the time.
some of the time.
Yeah, okay.
But the movie is they call him the farmer. So
Right.
he's this little town, and he does his crops, and that's what he does. So he sends his wife and his son to town to sell the crops, right? And he
Right.
stays back, takes care of the farm. But then he notices something, and all they're these they call them Krugs, and they're coming and they're attacking his farm, and they attacked the farm next door to him. And, he fights them off, and he's like, yo, what's going on? He's like, oh, my wife and my son went to town. I got to go protect them. So he drives into town, and sure enough, the Krug are there too.
Mm-hmm.
They're, like, attacking the town, taking people. His wife gets taken, and his son gets murdered.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So now...
So that's the setup.
That's the setup. He's on a mission to get his wife back and get revenge, right?
Right.
Along on this mission, the king actually comes down to the little village there and says, listen, we're gonna help you people out, and he turns his back on the king, right?
Yeah.
And you know that's kind of a setup.
Yeah.
So then one of the king's men comes to him and says, hey, I seen you turn the back on him, but I see something you're special. And this guy was like, you would call him the wizard.
Yeah.
He knew magic and whatnot. He's like,
Yeah.
there's something special about you. The story goes on where he's like, are you going to help us fight? And he's like, I'll help you fight to get back my wife, but that's all I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
So then the wizard's like telling him a story about the king, a story about a little boy who got lost. So before all this started, the king had a son who got lost. Well, turns out he was the lost
Jason Statham.
was the lost son. So now he's the heir to the throne.
Yeah.
Right? You find out that the king's nephew was blackmailing or double crossing him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the reason why the crud was going around and looting people's villages.
Right.
So they had this big fight, and the nephew now takes half the army to go join the crud.
Yeah.
And now they're at the battlegrounds, or the nephew is there and the king is there, and the nephew was like, I thought you were dead, because he tried to assassinate him.
Yeah.
But it didn't work out. And the king's like, I'm here. So they start fighting. The nephew kills the king, right?
Oh, okay.
So then now,
So now this guy's the rightful king.
Statham is now the rightful king.
Yeah.
And I almost spoiled the ending, but now he had to go rescue his wife from the crud's like headquarters.
Mm-hmm.
I won't tell you how it ends, but it was a
Oh, Ron Perlman's in this too.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yep.
And Lily, so is that the wife right there?
No, but she's
This
like
girl?
a niece.
Is that the girl? His wife?
No.
Oh.
His wife is a dark-haired girl.
They don't show his wife.
Yeah,
at all.
she's not
For
famous.
this one?
Yes.
Okay.
She's not famous.
Yeah.
Very good movie. My rating would be 3 J faces.
3 J faces. Rick just wrote, Jason Statham was a great driver. He just wrote that. Just came in there. That's why Jay decided to pick this as the movie review this week, because there's no cars in this at all.
No, he's driving a horse.
Yeah, he's on a fucking horse all the time. I guess he's still driving something.
Yeah, but there's some good fight scenes in here. Like, he fights, obviously. Like, the dude is great at what he does. So the fighting scenes are awesome.
Yeah.
And like I said, like, very entertaining. I mean,
Well,
had me
3 J heads is a good one.
Had me captivated for the whole time.
3 out of 5 J heads. That's pretty good.
Yes.
We gotta start getting the fucking graphic in there. You gotta learn how to put the graphic.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah. 3 J heads. Just 3 J heads. This one gets. That's a good one. Did you watch any other movies this week, Jay?
Justice League!
Jay's favorite movie of all time.
I watch that movie like once a week religiously.
Yeah. It's not like he doesn't go to church, but he watches Justice League.
Church. You gotta watch Justice League.
Yeah.
Best movie ever.
It's pretty good.
Best movie ever.
And you gotta watch the Snyder version.
Yes.
Snyder cut. That's the real one, the Justice League Snyder cut.
Woo!
Or watch anything Justice League animated.
Yeah, yes.
DC kicks ass.
Oh yeah, because they just
animated stuff.
They just dropped the Crisis animated series.
Yeah.
1 and 2. Woo. Mm-hmm. So I gotta start watching that.
I've also watched the first. I think there's an episode that I didn't watch today, or that came out last night. But I've been watching the Agatha all along. It's the Marvel,
right,
from the WandaVision stuff. Remember the the witch, the purple witch that was in there.
Oh, she's got.
They made a show now, Agatha All Along. It's very Halloweeny. It's very like Halloweeny witch sort of show. But to be honest, they're doing a great job. I didn't think this was going to be anything.
How many episodes are there?
There's 4 out now. As of last night, there's 4.
4. I'll check that.
And it only goes till like Halloween, so there's only like maybe 4 more or something like that.
Right.
But so it's not like a huge series or something like that. But it's pretty cool because they're taking it along. They're introducing Mephisto. They already said.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they already talked about Mephisto in it. Because remember in the comics, Mephisto. I can't remember if he took Wanda's kids or made Wanda think she was pregnant with some sort of power and let her have the kids, but it's like a part of his soul or something like that. I don't know, something weird when Mephisto made the kids come.
Right.
Which is the Wiccan and the Fast One. I don't remember the Fast One. Anyhow, those two, the 2 kids, these kids. Wanda's 2 kids, right there. So it seems like they're going along with it. I think the Wiccan character is in it. He's like, it's the thing is, it's really like, it's got these subtle little jokes. They're not like outwardly making jokes,
right?
But the banter that they're doing, and they're just like, and they just turn and say something,
and
keep on going though with the conversation. But those little things are really funny, man. They injected a decent amount of comedy in it.
Yeah.
It's kind of a fun show because it's like I said, it's kind of Halloween-y.
Right.
But it's also kind of moving forward the story just a little bit and introducing like Mephisto into the world of the MCU, and we're waiting to see if Agatha gets her powers back because Wanda had taken her powers away.
Right.
And whatever, and we're seeing where it's going to go with Wanda because I think they're just trying to expand Wanda's story with this.
Yes.
So it's really cool. It's like everything that's happening right now is pretty cool. Again, it's very kind of made for TV Halloween-y
Nice
show.
Well,
but it's also helping carry on the show. Like
Yeah.
they took their time with it, and it's going really well right now.
breaking news.
Being new here,
Dave.
Who is who? I'm Dave, and that's Jay.
Peace.
Yep.
No more Flim.
Oh yeah, the original Flim
From Star Wars.
The original reason we talk about, or we even say the word Flim. Well, it's from our parents who couldn't pronounce film.
Film. Yeah. So,
They always just
Flim.
said Flim. But the black guy from
that guy.
Star Wars is he over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, black guy. He's on this side. Whatever.
Yeah.
Finn. His character name was Finn in the thing.
Yeah.
And every time we talk Star Wars, we could not, for the life of us,
Remember his
in
name.
the first few shows, we couldn't remember his name, so we started calling him Flim. And then there's still a story where Jay bought him
And I still call
and
him
held it up and pointed to the word that his name was and still called him Flim. Anyhow, so
He looks like a Flim.
anytime we can't remember somebody's name, we just say Flim now.
Yeah.
And my daughter says it and everything. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like the new thing when you can't remember somebody's name. We just called him Flim. Anyhow, he's not in Star Wars anymore.
No.
Jay just told me this on our lunch break.
Yeah. So I was watching some interview, and apparently, Star Wars is saying that he was a hard person to work with, but he was saying that they were doing some racist stuff, and they parted ways.
Wow.
And I'm like, yo. And then in the interview, they're like, yo, this guy, even though, his story's done, he's a major character
Yeah.
in the new Star Wars.
Yeah, in what was meant to
What's
be carried
happening.
on.
And it's like, moving forward, there could have been roles for him
Oh, definitely.
in other movies upcoming.
Yeah, tens of millions of dollars.
And he just walked away.
Yeah.
I mean, it must have been that bad.
It might, yeah, they might have been doing some Diddy shit. Who knows? Maybe.
Get your booty home.
Yeah. But you never know. Like nowadays when somebody walks away from that amount of money,
It's
I don't question anything now.
nah, man, because way too much stuff has happened in the last 10 years.
Yep.
You'd be like, yo, okay.
And you see why, you see Chappelle, you see why people, Cat Williams, you see why they all walked away from big money.
Yeah, because
There were nefarious things happening, bro.
yeah.
Mephisto was in the background, running shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did you say Mephisto?
Yep. Mephisto. Up your ass. was
No lube.
fucking, trying to puppet everybody. Just fucking fist up and make you a puppet.
Yeah, pretty
You know?
much. Nah.
No, there was lots of lube. Apparently there was 1,000 bottles of lube.
Oh, yeah.
But, but,
Baby oil.
yep. But now when you see somebody walk away, I don't know. I maybe now I'm starting to believe the person who walks away
Is
more than the big industry,
you
right? Because you never know what was going on back there with the producers and
Yeah,
the whoever.
exactly.
They're hard to work with. Maybe he was saying, like recently, like the Wayans brothers have all come out and talked.
Yes.
And they've been talking about like, they walked away from stuff too because they were saying, okay, let's talk and let's deal, and this is the money that we think, and they're like, no, and they would offer them like a ridiculously small amount of money, and they walked away from a lot of things, like a lot of bigger shows and whatever, because they were like, no.
But look at them now. I think in their case, it worked out for them.
Yeah.
Because they went on to much bigger and better things.
Yeah, they stuck to their guns and they stuck to their talent.
Yeah.
They knew their talent would overcome. Somebody would pay them.
Of course.
Eventually. Or they would make all their own money and put it out themselves.
There you go.
And then make that money plus more.
Well, I think that's when they went to the movies.
Yeah.
And then the Marlon and his brother there.
Yeah, and they made White Chicks and
Yeah.
what was it called? Don't Be a Menace While Drinking Juice
Little, what's
in the Hood.
The Little Man,
While
is it
Drinking
Little
Juice.
Man?
Yeah, Little Man, yeah.
That movie?
Yeah.
That movie, I just watched that the other day.
All the scary movies too, right?
Oh, yes.
Isn't that them?
Yes.
Yeah, the scary movies. Like, they went and carved out their own thing. You know what I mean? And
You know, they're the reason why there's a halftime show.
why? What do you mean? Oh, I think you told me the story
Yeah,
already.
they were the first one. Remember the first live
Yeah.
in living color was at halftime
Yeah.
at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And the Super Bowl people were very scared.
Yeah.
Because there was no editing.
Yeah.
So they just had to cross their fingers and hope they didn't go too far.
Yeah.
Right? And then after that, I think the next one was like Michael Jackson or somebody.
Yeah,
Somebody big.
Yeah, they brought in that. Like,
And then every year,
so
halftime show became a thing.
Yeah.
But they were the first.
Yes.
You know? Trendsetters.
Innovators, bro.
Trailblazers.
That's it. Yo, those guys.
Love that show in living color. You know? I watch that stuff still. I have this channel, and it's 24/7 in living color. And all I do is put it on and laugh. It's great.
Somebody said, Jay, when you said hello, you flashed what looked like an upside down peace sign. That same gesture is used by bikers towards each other.
I didn't realize I was doing it upside down.
No, he said it's a prayer that your buddy will arrive home on both wheels.
Oh, nice. Learn something new every day.
Yeah, that's a good one. I never knew that.
I didn't know that either.
No?
Now I do.
I know he didn't mean it. We didn't mean to offend any bikers out there. Of all the people that we may or may not offend,
No,
the bikers are the ones. The
Yes.
bikers are ones
I ain't trying to offend anybody.
that we're not offend. You know?
I hope you guys get home safe.
Yep. I like
Safe-
that too. I
safe
like
ride.
that. Yeah, man.
I do like that.
Yeah, like fucking arrive safe. All you bike, because to be honest, in my time, I've run across a few and I've met a few.
Yeah.
I find them all amazing people,
Listen,
and they're loyal, man. Like
Oh yeah, you're nice to them. They're nice to you.
yeah, bro.
You cross them.
Why would you cross them?
I'm just saying.
I know, I
you
get it.
cross them and you get crossed.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You end up
You get
on a
crossed.
cross.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, Andrew was saying there was no offense. He was just saying the bikers would love you for it.
Well, I love them too. I love bikers.
Yeah, man. Yo,
Sons of Anarchy.
speaking of Cuba, Jay and I are going to Cuba. We didn't speak of Cuba. Speaking of bikers,
Yeah.
Jay and I are going to Cuba.
Cuba!
And our buddy Lawrence, who's been on the show a couple times now, who you guys have seen, who's a fucking bag of laughs,
Yes.
was in Cuba like a couple weeks ago.
Right.
And he said he met a Cuban biker gang. He
Oh,
met
yeah?
some guys from a Cuban biker gang. Excuse me.
Oh, nice.
Wow, that was a big one. But when they first came in,
Mm-hmm.
they were eyeing him just because of his big beard and the
Oh.
tats and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and then he was just like, "Yo, man,
Yeah.
like, cool." You know, like, and they came in and like they're in Cuba, and Cuba's plus 35, but they're in full leathers and
Yeah, they're traumatized.
and the jackets and stuff with the patches and everything.
Yeah.
And so Lawrence was like, Jesus Christ, and he didn't even really know that they had like that in Cuba because it's a communist place. Like,
Yeah.
he didn't know, and then he looked them up, and they're legit, man, and they're connected to people like in North America and stuff too. Like they're their own little thing, but they're
But they're like a faction.
something
there.
like that. Yeah, it's something like that. It's like it's pretty. He was like, I never fucking knew, and he was they rolled up in the resort that we stayed on, just to like chill for the day. They just came to like chill and just have a few drinks and do whatever.
Right.
And he was just like, yo, he was like, it was wild to just see like them roll in, just to like.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I thought, I was like, yo, that's amazing, bro. And he's like, at first they eyed him. He's like, a couple of them came in and they're like,
Because they're like, are you from another, or who are you?
yeah, they wanted to know who he was with all the tats and the big beard and everything like that. Lawrence kind of looks like a big old biker, right?
He could pass for it.
Yeah. And so anyhow, they turned out to be fucking cool, and they were cool with him, and everything was cool.
Right.
But I don't know. Just thought I'd tell that story because we're talking bikers, and it popped into my thing. Oh, when you mow your lawn, please make sure that the grass clippings stay off the roadway. Bikes lose grip on the grass clippings. I don't. Yeah, mine never goes into the road. Really.
No.
Yeah.
I got a mulcher.
Yeah.
So it turns into dust before it reaches the sidewalk.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
nothing ever
My
goes
thing-
on the road.
Yeah, mine doesn't ever shoot anything on the
But
road.
you know what? I sweep my grass up anyways.
Yeah, me too. I always
So-
pile it up and put it into a
Yeah,
round
yeah,
bag.
yeah. I don't leave like.
But well, 'cause you know what? I have some, two big fucking dutty trees on the front of my lawn. So anytime I do anytime I'm doing any work out there, I have to rake it all up.
No, listen.
And there's like 4 seasons. There's like you get like little spinny things, then
Yeah.
you get all the fucking grass and dandelions I have to pick, and then I get more spinny things,
Listen.
and then the leaves are
I
coming
don't.
down.
Why would you cut your grass and leave the grass on your driveway?
Everywhere, yeah.
Like, come on.
Nah,
man.
you gotta sweep that shit up.
I sweep
It looks
that up,
ugly.
guy.
Yeah, it looks ugly.
Yeah, no. So grass never gets the road in my house. I sweep that up.
Yeah.
And what doesn't get swept up, mine is a 3-in-1 lawnmower.
Yeah.
Chops them to dust.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know? So it's in my lawn
Yeah.
as fertilizer.
As fertilizer goes back from,
You know? Goes back, give some life. Give life. Give
Give
thanks.
life. And with that, we've hit about, what is it, about 2:15 almost now. So right now, it's about time to shut the show down. And it's about time to rock the pum pum list.
Oh, yes.
You know, and this week, anybody involved in pumpkin spice. Anybody involved.
Pumpkin spice.
If you make pumpkin spice products, if you like pumpkin spice, fuck off. That's it. That's it. You made the pum pum list. Everybody,
No. And if you sat in your toilet for 2 years, you made the boom boom.
and you allowed somebody to sit on
Oh, yeah,
your
the-
toilet
yeah,
for 2 years,
That's really what I meant to say.
you also made the pum pum list.
Because where are you going to go to the washroom if your toilet's
That boy was shitting in his yard, man. Just making a big dirty pile of shit out in the yard.
probably just
Digging
go
a
behind
hole.
the trailer.
Yeah, well, I guess so, right?
Just go behind the
But
trailer.
that's horrible. Anyhow,
2 years.
also, Ben Simmons,
Oh, yeah. Sharknado,
Sharknado, anybody involved in the Sharknado fucking franchise?
the khakis.
The fucking Blue Jays khakis, the motherfuckers
Yes.
who traded away all the big bats from the thing.
Yep.
And now what do they need? Big
Big
bats. They fucking trade away anybody who can hit because they thought if they get good defenders, they would be just as good. And then
No.
they traded away everybody who can hit, and they scored 0 runs and would lose 1-0.
Yes.
And
What's going on?
fuck you, khakis.
Fuck you, khakis.
The motherfuckers who wear khakis and the thing. And the other Antetokounmpos, not you, Giannis, you're all right. But the other ones,
Your two brothers.
yeah, who have no reason to be in the league right now.
You've made it there.
And I guess Bronny.
I was waiting for that. Hey, we don't know yet.
We don't know yet. Who knows?
I mean,
to be honest, Bronny, I want your rookie card. I'm trying.
guy.
I'm buying.
Oh.
I'm gonna buy some boxes and I'm gonna be ripping some stuff.
that rookie card is going to be worth money just for the sake of the name.
Yeah, just because
It's
it's
because he's a
Bronny
James.
James, right?
You know?
So I want the rookie card. And if I can get one of those split rookies where they show like Bronny and LeBron on the same one.
No. What you got to do is you got to get the Bronny rookie card, but you got to get the LeBron regular season card.
Yeah.
I feel like that combo.
And have them together. Yeah. They've made Topps especially has made a few cards with them on the same card.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they made one of one, which is like how who are we ever gonna get that?
No.
No, it's the guys all the guys that rip online seem to get those ones, right? Those
Because
are the
they buy like skids,
yeah,
guys.
skids and skids of it, right?
Like
So,
you're buying one box.
yeah,
You know what I mean? That you're feeling all nice.
Yeah,
You've got
for
like
like
7 or 8 packs in it.
Yeah.
These guys unwrap a skid.
yeah, and they have like 7 or 8 skids
It's-
of it.
yeah.
Yeah. Like they're
Well, they-
opening hundreds and hundreds of packs.
And they keep doing it every day.
Yeah.
So
So I know they're the ones who are probably going to hit the 101 because I just saw the Topps put out a video
right.
of LeBron James in the Topps place. They have a 1-of-1 card with Bronny and him on it, and they both signed it on the card. 1-of-1. It's the only one that exists. So it's going to be out in the 2024-2025 box of Topps.
Could you imagine
Cards.
that one of us gets that card?
That'll fund the show. That's it.
It's like,
It's done, guys.
hey, moving on up now.
Yeah.
Moving on up.
To the east side, I finally got a piece of the pie.
I don't know the rest.
Is it bean don't fry in the kitchen?
And
Bean don't dirt on the grill.
something.
Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill.
Moving on up.
Now I'm up to the big leagues. Baby, it's my turn at bat. And laundry thing. A brawny LeBron car. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Move on up.
To the east side. Yep, Toronto boys. 2 Toronto boys.
I finally got a piece of that pie.
I finally got a 1-1 rookie card. That has been the Poom Poom List.
Yes, it has been.
And that has been the Jay and Dave Show. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. If you made it this far, it means you like the show. So maybe make sure and go down there and subscribe and hit the like button and comment and share. Make sure and share.
Sharing,
Share with your people, man.
Sharing,
Send us
sharing.
out. If you like the show and you made it this far, please share with everybody.
You know?
And don't forget to go to bigthings.com and get your Jay and Dave merch there. The best way to support the show.
And don't forget to go to TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X, and see the posts that we made.
Isn't TikTok and X the same thing?
No. TikTok is X's like
The same thing.
Hmm?
Isn't it the same thing?
TD customers.
Whoa, 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 no free pop, no free pop.
whoa, hey.
Not a sponsor.
Ah.
Not a sponsor.
What's going on here?
Anyhow, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
We're going to see you guys in a couple weeks. Stay tuned for the Jay and Dave Show because we ain't going nowhere. We're not going to sing it anymore.
I don't know if that's potent.
We ain't going nowhere. We ain't.
X is Twitter.
That's what I just said.
No, you said TikTok.
Oh, I said TikTok?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. You know what I mean.
No, I don't.
X and TikTok.
Sure.
No, X and... Whatever, man.
Sure. Whatever, man.
Fuck this. Shut her down. Shut her down.
Yeah.